All right, let me go ahead and unmute. We're gonna swap to. We're gonna swap to There we go. We are live. Alrighty then. I think we're good. I got the chats up. That's up. That's up. That's good. That's good. All right. All right, so what up, everybody? My name's Clown. Welcome to the Pause My Game podcast, the only podcast where we pause our game to come here and chat with you guys with new things going on in the gaming world, anything that excites us about the games we're playing, things that are coming up. And as of right now, we've been running a lot of Destiny. Edge of Fate dropped, and last weekend we didn't have everybody here, and big surprise, we don't have everybody here this weekend, but people have some things going on, so we're going to be understandable in that fact, but it's going to be nice that we do have Dash here today because I'll be able to get his take on some things. Ghost, you did finish the campaign too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, without spoiling anything, how are we feeling about the campaign and the storyline? So the campaign as a whole and the storyline.
I feel it's more puzzle focused than it is actually combat focused, and it could have used a little bit more polishing, but at the same time, it's all right. I wouldn't say it's terribly bad. The story is great, but it's just in a space right now that everybody's like, whoa, it's not living up to the hype of the Light and Darkness campaign. That was a whole. But what they don't understand is that was like, what, 15 years?
10 years.
For a whole storyline?
Exactly 10 years.
Yeah, 10 years. And then people are just getting mad because, oh, I don't like turning into a ball. Oh, I don't like the puzzle mechanics. Oh.
So I agree with you in that sense. I feel like there's bigger things to be upset about than the fact of, I don't like the ball mechanic. Okay, we understand you don't like the ball mechanic. They're probably not going to do that again. It's a kind of a destination ability. At the end of the day, I don't like it. I felt like it could have been a little bit more intuitive and more implementation of it. Because it's not necessarily a bad thing. Like, you can get amplified off of it. You can kind of blind enemies, and mixing that into combat, it could be kind of fun, you know what I'm saying? It allows for a different way of playing the game, so to speak. And so I'm always open to trying new things. For me, the storyline was really good. Now besides Dash, because I believe Dash has done a mission. I know I've done a mission. Have you done anything in Mythic yet, Ghost? All right. Let's put it this way. I did one mission in Mythic, and honestly, they need to fix that before I want to delve into that, because I really wanted the new title, which is Fated Weapon. Oh yeah, that title sounds great. You know what doesn't sound great about Fated Weapon? Running the campaign in Mythic. That was redundant. So me and Shadow on one of the mornings, I want to say it was either Friday morning. I want to say it was Friday morning. Friday morning when we ran, we decided to do one of the weekly mission on Mythic difficulty. I was like, okay, sweet, let's just run it. One of the bosses, like, not only because, like, as you're running through the campaign on Legendary, a lot of the enemies aren't like super aggro. They actually are quite opposite. They run and they hide and they cover and cower from you. You know what I'm saying? Which is kind of annoying as well too. But in Mythic, they're just super aggro. And like, we're literally on the part with one of the bosses, and it's a Hydra. And in order to do damage, so we already halved his health. The only way to do more damage to his health is to kill these two Minotaurs and shoot these two blocks so we can do damage to him. We managed to get one of the Minotaurs killed relatively easy. It still took us like 15 to 20 minutes to kill the Minotaur. And the only weapon that we could kill him with was the third iteration, even though technically it's been nerfed. But every time I tried to push on the second Minotaur, literally the boss would spawn on top of me and destroy me in like 3 hits. And so one of the things that I was saying was, like, as a gameplay loop, I can understand having like extra difficulty. I'm okay with being one shot. I'm okay with one shot mechanics or some type of like white mechanic in the game. Like if you're not moving fast enough, something like that. Like I'm okay with those things. But I'm not okay with a boss being super aggro and my gun's only doing between 10 and 2 damage to them. So literally, I get hit by a boss, I have to cover, and then I step back out, and then I can shoot the boss 3 more times, and then I have to cover again. You know what I'm saying? Like it becomes an exponentially longer fight for no reason, and I don't like there's no power fantasy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
In a game that's all about power fantasy, like even in the most difficult content, yes, we want a challenge, but like eventually you want to be good enough to where like even the most challenging stuff can be fun, still a challenge, but you can have fun because you can feel powerful enough, especially if you build your build correctly. Dash, thank you for the 34 months of Prime. I appreciate you. All right,
Forgot to do this.
So now that I've said that, what are your thoughts on it, Dash, and Ghost's thoughts?
I'm gonna be completely honest. I didn't hear a single word you just said.
I mean, when we did Mythic, they were really bullet sponges. It felt like when you were doing Legendary with Final Shape for me. Like it actually felt more of a challenge. I felt like doing the Legendary, the story Legendary, that was almost a cakewalk. Like that was easy. But the Mythic, and I think that's what it is that we've been playing this game where we are very overpowered. And because of that, people expected it to like stay the same. And now that you actually have to put a little bit more effort into like those mythics and stuff, you know, early on, instead of like them waiting for like a couple weeks after to release, like how they do the GMs and stuff, how they're like, okay, GMs and Nightmare, we're gonna wait a little bit so everybody's a little bit higher. How they right away release the mythic, like off the cuff. Like I set my world tier to mythic after I finished the campaign on my hunter, and yeah, that wasn't happening.
Right. Well, but here's the thing to that. Like it's super awesome and like having that ability like right out the gate, like because like for me specifically, like all the Halos, I have never played a Halo game on anything less than Legendary. Like that's all I've ever done. That's
Playing
all
on
I know.
Legendary just made it fun.
That's what made it fun for me. Like I like the challenge. Me and my buddy, we fucking 2-manned fucking Reach on Legendary and then Halo 4 as well too. Like that's what we do. We put it on the hardest difficulty because we want the most challenge, because we want to get better. Like that's the idea behind tackling difficult content, is to get better and get skill. But with Mythic, you're always at a -50. So no matter what, even if you were at 550 power, guess what? The enemies are still going to be 600, and they're still going to be bullet sponges, and it's still going to be a 30-minute fight for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
there's no power fantasy to that. Because like even in like Diablo 3, like you can start off on, because I always would do that. I would like, whenever I would start on Diablo 3, I would start off at Torment 1, even though it was super difficult and it would take me like 15-20 minutes to kill one single ad. There was always this chance of something dropping, and I always got lucky a couple times where like a fucking one piece of Legendary would drop, and then I'd be off and freaking running. I'd just be running, and then next thing you know, I'm completely geared up and I'm cranking up the torments even before I've hit cap. So like the risk versus reward, and so like even when we did that mission, like we only got one tier 4 piece at the end of it. There's 2 chests that dropped, and all we got from the chest was destination materials. So I don't have a problem bashing my head and struggling through something. What's my reward for it? Oh, a tier 4 piece of armor that I don't want because it's a bad set bonus that I don't think is very useful. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm so at the same time, I can also respect that level of difficulty, and like being at -50 power, I could be okay with. What's my reward for running that? Thoughts?
They should have increased the rate drop rate for stuff. Because everybody's just sitting in the same mission for hours upon hours upon hours until they get the exact rules that they want, and it's just kind of boring. I'm going to be honest, completely honest, actually. It's kind of boring sitting in the same mission, trying to get the best gear, doing just higher difficulty after higher difficulty. It really feels like there should have been more thought put into, instead of just doing this one activity to where you can go get some pretty decent gear, you can go to other activities and get the same kind of gear.
Well, so in all like the solo ops, fire team ops, in all the ops, you can run whatever you specifically want and get the gear.
Also, I'm gonna say it, I do not like the fact that they took out like the fire team ops and stuff like that in the portal. It usually, like, I'm used to it being the strikes. You know, that was the bread and butter. I was absolutely, used to that, and then they actually just made it different stuff, and I don't like it.
Okay. So this is something that we did slightly address on the last podcast, and that was like the way the ops are and how they're bringing things in. And you bring up a great point, and this is something that I was talking about. It was like that's kind of what strikes were. If you needed to farm like a little bit of materials, or like there's like maybe a weapon or two, because some of the Vanguard weapons were actually pretty decent, and like if you got high enough rank, you could get it to drop with up to three perks in both column 3 and 4. But strikes, you always knew what you were getting into and how long it was going to take. Okay. But also, strikes were built in that way specifically. Okay. Taking a mission like, let's just go ahead and let's just hit the nail on the head. Encore. Encore is not a strike, and it wasn't meant to be one. So to take it and make it into this, like, hey, you're going to go run in here to farm loot. Well, you're taking a really long mission that has it's just as long as a dungeon. You know what I'm saying? And the original.
Let's just put it this way. You said Encore, okay? They literally like disabled Encore because they looked at how many people were running it over and over and over again, and they disabled it because they're like, we don't want people doing this over and over and over again.
No, the reason why it got disabled is because people figured out a glitch when you get to the final boss room, because of like, so you get in that room and you hit the little ghost, and then Maya Sundaresh starts talking to her wife. Once the door opens for the boss room, if you throw yourself off the edge and respawn and then run back into that room where you get that little engram on the ground, you could it'll repop that chest, and so you could just get loot indefinitely without even having to fight the final boss. It was an infinite loot glitch. That's why I got disabled again.
But I mean, okay, so that's not what the point that I was getting at.
But yeah.
The point that I was getting at is literally it was an exotic mission in the last expansion and stuff like that, where it was actually pretty hard to run it solo, right? And then you go into this season, and now it's a pinnacle mission where you can run it solo easily.
Yeah.
Same thing with Starcrossed. You could run that. I just ran it and cleared it with like 15 minutes left on the timer. And I easily cleared it solo, and I'm underpowered.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Well, no, but I think here's the bigger underlying issue with that is that the exotic mission Encore and Starcrossed, this is what they both have in common, okay? This was a mission for an exotic weapon. You go in, you do the mission, you get the weapon. After all the intrinsics have been released over their time period, you go through, get all your intrinsics. Once you've gotten all your intrinsics, there was no other reason to run the mission unless you still needed to get the red borders. But if you were good enough and you got your red borders done, there was no other reason to run that mission. So we're recycling a piece of content that doesn't need to necessarily be recycled, and it was only meant to be ran a couple specific amount of times, hence why the exotic missions would go away. You know what I'm saying? And then they would release that exotic through other means. I don't have a problem with them bringing it back, but making it something like because obviously Encore dropped more loot than all other activities. That's why everybody was running it, right? But Encore's not a strike. It's an exotic mission. So trying to treat it like a strike, like it doesn't make sense. Do you see what I'm getting at?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and it obviously it got repetitive really quickly because you're doing all this extra stuff and you're trying to like, if they had left the grapple in, I don't think it'd be as big of a deal because I enjoyed running it with the grapple because I could speed run it, fast as fuck, boy. Just running through it. Actually, I was having a lot of fun with the grapple. I didn't even care about like the cheesing and all the other shit. Just like at the end of the day, we just want to have fun. Like that's what we're here for, right? But I agree, there needs to be more avenues and opportunities to get loot. Here's a big opportunity that I thought was missed. Okay, so they said everything in the portal is farmable, right? That's a big statement point, right? Everything in the portal is farmable, right?
Okay.
Well, I'm asking you a question. You're not supposed to say K. You're supposed to say yes. If you know, Can anybody give me a yes?
I know.
Okay.
Obviously, I know.
Thank you. Okay, so everything in the portal is supposed to be farmable. That is actually incorrect because the one thing that I had the most fun doing, you can only do it once per week. I was like, what? I was like, you're kidding, right? So me and Shadow did the expert conquest for the Devil's Lair. Devil's Lair is fun, dude, and it's nostalgic. I'll run Devil's Lair no problem. Gives me something to do. And the rewards for completing it, 4 tier 3s. I'll take that. And then if you do the next one up, it's four tier 3s as well. And then up from that, you get 4 tier 4s. Like, that sounds fun. I want to run that. You can only run it one time. Somebody was saying that they might only be once per season. If they're once per season, that is going to kill it for me because the conquest was fun. I enjoyed doing that.
I wonder if you have to do all of them at like after you do all of them, then they're unlocked.
I don't know. Because I don't know. Like, we'll have to see how that works, especially with like the new Conqueror title is now been changed. Who just joined?
The sock drawer.
The sock drawer. Hey, buddy.
Hello.
We're in the middle of the podcast,
Okay.
and I'm getting a bunch of feedback from your mic right now.
Oh, shit. Give me a sec.
All right, my take on Edge of Fate. Like I was telling you on the phone. Yeah. I've been a fan of Destiny ever since the first. So I'm gonna like it either way. And plus, I really like the story. I like the fact that we're talking about the 9 and we're actually having like a full-on discussion of the 9. Because remember the rumors when Final Shape was dropping. You're coming in good. One of the seasons was supposed to have the 9.
Yeah.
Like, there was supposed to be some
Hello?
event. And what?
You're like cutting
out.
out. And Bunny, can you mute your mic for a second, bud?
Yeah.
Sweet, thank you. All right, continue, Dash.
Because remember when Final Shape dropped, there was a rumor that there was going to be an event where the 9 was going to be there, and we would see them, whatever form they took, because they haven't decided yet. But like, when you think about the 9 has been there since like Destiny 1. Remember Trials of Osiris, and then they talked about the 9. Xur was there.
Yep.
And everything. So the 9 have always been like in the mix, but not like put up like their own thing. And like I was telling you, which me and you we didn't get in that argument, but I was like, Edge of Fate is kind of close to Curse of Osiris style. Now, Curse of Osiris map was small. I mean, they had that portal. You jumped in the portal, and then it took you to different places within, that DLC.
Oh, you're talking about the little main area, and then they also created the what is it, the forest? I forget what it was called.
Yeah,
but every time you ran through it, it was always procedurally different every time.
Yeah, because we were dealing with the whole time flux from the Vex.
Yep, and that's when we actually
said that. And then I was thinking about it, like if you think about the DLCs that came, there was what Curse of Osiris, Warmind, and then Forsaken, right?
Yeah.
So when you look at the maps, Crystal of Osiris, that's kind of small. Yes,
Mhm.
they had the little teleporter to go into different areas. That was cool. But still, the main active area map of Crystal of Osiris was kind of a small little area.
Okay.
And then when you think of Warmind, that was a little bigger.
Oh, fuck you,
And if,
sir.
and then when we had Forsaken, that was even an even bigger map. But
Oh,
when it
for-
comes to like Edge of Fate, like the map itself, this map is actually pretty chunky.
No.
Very-
It's a big map. Like all things considered,
Yeah.
like it is a much bigger map than
And
Crystal Osiris.
I like the fact that we are actively having a discussion with the 9, and they're actually there now. And a lot of people were saying, well, they're just trying to pick it up from Lightfall, like Final Shape, because the battle between light and darkness is gone. It's like, yeah, but this is like Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
The king is dead, which the witness is dead, so everybody's going to be struggling for that power now, and a lot of different things could happen now because there's that flux of power that everyone's trying to grab.
Well, I
And
mean,
right now the 9 is like we're dealing with them, so in the background we could be there's something else that could be coming around along the ways. So it's always an evolving story when it comes to Destiny. We think about it.
oh yeah.
I mean, everyone's always saying, well, we need a Destiny 3. I mean, I could see that, but Destiny 2 is right where they wanted it to be. It's a free-to-play game. You jump on, you get to play the first mission. You can decide if you want that DLC or not. This is what they were wanting to do in the beginning, but they couldn't because, they were owned by another company at the time before they went solo.
Well,
But now that
but hindsight's 2020. I mean, even though Activision made bad decisions as well too, Bungie themselves are not making the greatest decisions ever as well. But I agree with
Right.
you 100%. The storyline, this is something that we needed, and they're going in a great direction with it. I'm absolutely enthralled by the storyline, and from what it's sounding like what was said in the final cutscene, it doesn't necessarily mean that the 9 are absolutely the bad guys because of what is happening. So, and
Right.
I'll leave that because I don't want to spoil anything, especially with Bunny being in here. Bunny hasn't gotten to play the campaign yet, so I don't want to blow it. So they're doing great with the storyline. As far as like the power leveling and whatnot, I'm okay with there being a grind. What I think, and I think Ghost could attest to this too, like compared to doing the Encore mission, had they made like Pinnacle Ops, like the actual missions from the campaign that we just ran, so we were still just running the new content, I think that would have been okay. What do you think, Ghost?
Yeah, I don't know about that. Like, honestly, I wish they just added more options.
Well,
More options to actually run whatever, feels good to you, but also at the same time mix it up so that way you're not doing the same thing over and over again.
well,
Because I know I get the grind, I get farming and stuff like that, but when it gets repetitive and you're just doing the same thing over and over again, it gets old real fast.
no,
Especially to me.
No. And I absolutely get that. Like options are always definitely needed. And so this is something that like I was going to be kind of delving into with like, especially like with the saturation pullout, they agree that this was a mistake and they're going to be fixing this. So for the world tab, they'll be fixing the color on it, which is I think good because the world tab is still just kind of what we're used to. I don't mind the portal. The portal's okay. I don't mind some of the missions being in there, but obviously, yes, more needs to be added. And they are going to be adding more stuff. I mean, considering we're going to be rolling into the 3rd week of this season, and we're already getting a new event, which is Arms Week, which is going to be really cool too. And that's going to be centered around getting the new spread shot hand cannon, which is a shotgun hand cannon. And it's going to be focused on specifically that. And then right around the corner from that, we have Solstice with a bunch of new weapons coming for that. Plus, there's going to be holofoil versions. So they're trying to do stuff. And I know that they are. I believe they said, I can't remember specifically if it was this week or following week, they're going to be adding more stuff to the portal for like things to do. Like we just got this most recent week. If you go, I can't remember if it's in Pinnacle or Fireteam. I think it might be in Fireteam. Yeah, in Fireteam, they have Onslaught in there if you scroll down. You can run Onslaught, and Onslaught will drop all the new gear as well, too. I just don't think Bushido will drop in there. So, but yeah, like, you know, for what they're doing, I appreciate it. It's just some of the negatives, which we'll roll into the next big negative, which is I think even more egregious than all of that was the raid race and how many cheaters there were. That was pathetic. Ghost, what do you know specifically about the raid race right now?
I heard there was a lot of people that went in and they were super underleveled, and then they had one person that was cheating, and then they went in there with the cheater and decided, oh, we're just gonna run this raid and we're gonna fucking clear it with an absurd time, and we're just gonna keep it like that. And honestly, it makes me mad because there's a lot of games where a lot of people are just blatantly fucking cheating. Blatantly cheating. And that's not good. It's not good for the health of the game. It's not good for the community. It's not good for the people that actually love this game and actually spent their time, like, days trying to get the raid done. Like the actual legitimate teams. It's not good for Bungie considering the fact that their game is a multi-billion-dollar game,
Mhm.
and they can't even keep the cheaters out of it. Like, what are you doing, Bungie?
Well, as they said before, which I think is like the stupidest thing, their last round of layoffs, one of the teams that took the biggest hit was their security team, which makes no sense to me. Like, keep the game healthy, but also to the same extent, this is something that we've been talking about for a while. So I'll ask you this question, Ghost: all the teams that were found cheating, everybody on their band, no matter what.
Honestly, yes. Ban them, get them out of the game. Either that or do what Aztecross mentioned. Because back in RuneScape, they had an island where if you got caught cheating, you get teleported to that island where you couldn't do anything. All you could do is just sit there and watch your character, be still. You couldn't control it. You couldn't do anything. And then people got to come up and throw stuff at you, like tomatoes or
Public
stuff like
shaming,
that. Public shame them.
Yeah.
So that way, I mean, you see one person getting public shame because they were cheating, and just, incentivizes all the people to say, "Oh my God, this guy was cheating. Let's go do stuff to him. Let's humiliate the hell out of him." And then, honestly, if they really wanted to do something about it, they'd IP ban him. They wouldn't just ban the character, because we all know that cheaters can just come back in the next 10 minutes with a new account doing the same thing they were doing before.
Yeah, they can get
Right.
around the IP, like the hardware bans too. Like the hardware bans don't do anything. There is only one thing that could actually stop the cheaters in their tracks. And Aztecross watched a video on it. There is an anti-cheat out there that could solve the issue, but I think it's crazy that no game developer has taken that step to going towards something like that. It's a AI anti-cheat that has a 99.9% accuracy, and it builds a profile on you. So even if you made another profile or had 100 of them, you wouldn't be able to do anything you wouldn't be able to cheat. The system would know, and you'd still be banned. It would ban all the new profiles that you would try to create as well too. I personally, I'd say implement something like that, dude. But I don't think they will, because I feel like there's just too much money in it right now. Because what is it? One streamer, like a couple weeks back, I saw he interviewed a cheater, and like how much money that they make cheating in Call of Duty. How much money do you think they make, Ghost?
I heard it was like I thought it was like 30K a month.
It was 3 to 5 grand a week for a smaller end for cheating in Call of Duty. And literally he could spend $20 and have 100 accounts. So the second his account got banned, he could just jump on the next account ready to go. And the
That's
accounts
why
can
I was
circumvent
saying
the shit.
IP ban him.
No, that's the thing. It's like these people with buying these accounts, they can't be IP banned, or they can circumvent those bans. They can circumvent a IP and hardware ban.
In my opinion, I would say a ban would be necessary. I mean, it was a raid race. It was like as if they were in a competition, It would be like if they were like at an EA Sports competition, you know. But this was a raid race that everybody saw on Twitch or
Well,
whatever.
because people always talk about that specifically within in the cheating world. Like cheating in PvP is one thing, but cheating in PvE, it doesn't really affect anybody. Well, until it's something like this. Like those were substantial, and what would be said if the team that had taken first place was a team that was cheating? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but like it's just one of those things. I mean, even if a cheater is playing PvE stuff, it's like, dude, it's like there's reasons why we have content the way we do, like in the game right now, that pushes your gaming ability. That's why. Why do you have to resort to a cheat to get through these things to carry people? But here's the bigger thing. People have been banned for less.
True.
Like they're not even cheating, and they get mass reported. The shadow ban things, which I know it's still a thing, even though they're trying to downplay it, saying it's not a thing. It's still a big thing. Even in Warzone, it's still a thing. You could get yourself banned for like being good at a game.
Right.
I've had a couple of friends that they got shadow banned for that.
Yeah.
And it was one of those things where it's like, you see, people got banned for less, even glitches. Like, oh, I found a way to get through around this part of the raid, so we go right to the end.
Right.
You could get banned for that because you're exploiting the game. But
Yeah.
it's in the game. And that's the biggest thing. Everyone's, well, it's in the game. Well, technically, no, you're supposed to follow the path, but you found a shortcut, which is an exploit.
Yeah.
No matter how you slice it, it's exploit.
But that's why I think like the AI anti-cheat would be something that's better, because let's be honest, the reason why the AI anti-cheat has such a 99.9% accuracy and success rate is because it builds a digital footprint around you. So that's why you can't just make other accounts. Like, dude, like I was surprised that this system has already been created and works so well, and nobody's tried adopting it yet. And let's be honest here. If you bring in the fact that like how much money that the cheaters are making, well, what are those cheaters then turning around and spending that money on? More accounts, more copies of the game. Because the same thing happens in Tarkov. I think that's part of the reason why they don't have a better anti-cheat, was because every time somebody gets banned, they go and buy another copy of the game, a $40 copy. You know what I'm saying? Like, so would you want to ban people that keep spending money on the game? Me personally,
Capitalism
I would.
sucks sometimes. I'm just gonna say that.
Dude,
Capitalism sucks sometimes.
This is I think this is an overall arching theme with a problem with society. And because we're not holding people accountable, I think that's the bigger issue. Because I've heard stories, I've seen stuff. Like I've seen businesses where somebody will literally steal money out of the safe of the company and nothing happens to them. So like, what does that mean for the rules? Like, why do we even have rules if anybody can just do whatever the fuck they want anyways? So if we're not going to hold people accountable to what they're doing, and so like it all has a trickle down effect. And so now we're in this place where most of society sucks because that's how everybody's been doing it for so long now. Bunny, what are you doing over there? Are you like fighting your controller? Are you fighting a sock drawer? Like, what's going on, dude?
My bad.
I just hear clunk, 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 clunk.
Honestly, it sounded like he was just getting in a fight with a soda can, trying to get the last drop out of the bottom.
So I fell on my motherfucking face.
Did the soda
Face
can
plant.
did the soda can whoop your ass? Like, what? Can you elaborate?
Let's go with that. The soda can with my ass.
The
sure.
Santa cam?
Yes, the Santa can.
Oh,
The Santa can.
All
is
right,
a
we're coming at
natural
you
enemy.
live from the Pause My Game podcast. It looks like the sock drawer is going down. He has just been taken down by that Coca-Cola can. Sock drawer, how does that feel?
Ooh, clean hit, clean hit.
thinking y'all were doing like a full stream and shit. Y'all are doing a podcast and I'm getting made fun of, damn it.
Yep.
And in this corner, we have at 3 ounces and a blue can, we have Pepsi. And in the other corner, we have Bunny. Oh, the can just knocked him out. Oh,
Yeah. Fuck you lot too.
So Bunny, so you know, every Sunday we do a podcast. on on the Paused My Game YouTube channel, the only YouTube channel where we pause our game to come here and chat with everybody about things going on in the world, news, and stuff like that.
Okay.
So just letting you know. So
with other news of games, are we gonna?
hang on. Let's wrap up Destiny. So who all has heard about the fucking broken Devil's Ruin?
I'm using it right now.
Miscellaneous shit. It was my birthday yesterday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Yeah.
Was it your party and did you cry if you wanted to?
Wait, shit. I'm telling my sibling to go do the podcast shit.
All right, could not agree with you more, Cotton. So, Dash, what do you think of the really broken Devil's Ruin? And how long do you think before they nerf it?
Oh, that thing's gonna get nerfed really quick. I mean, you want my honest opinion on that? I
How
have a feeling
fast?
that's gonna get nerfed.
Like,
About as fast as third iteration.
Third iteration didn't even really get a nerf, dude. It's not even nerfed. Do you know how we got through that mythic mission the other day? Fucking putting on third iteration, because third iteration could actually do damage. It was so redundant.
Devil's Ruin does some nasty ass damage. Like that's what I'm using right now. I'm using
Well, I didn't know
Ruin,
Devil's Ruin was
Retrograde, and
busted.
then-
I would otherwise I'd have used it.
Use it. Throw
I've
it
got-
on right now.
I
Use it.
I have it equipped. I've actually was working on a solar build, and boom, it is on. And what are we gonna put up top?
Make sure
I guess we
you
can still do that. Yeah. This is
get some
solar space.
level. Mint Retrograde's really good with it. I'll say that. Right now.
It will not be good with this build because this build is solar and stasis. This is actually one of the builds I'm working on for the 30 builds that I'm going to be doing. Yeah. But that'll probably the Mint Retrograde might be in another build. We'll have to work out the details on it. Yeah. So Devil's Ruin's busted. So if you're watching this, run Devil's Ruin. It's doing a astronomical, crazy amount of damage. It's just literally destroying stuff. Was there any other Destiny news? We got Arms Week coming up, Solstice is coming up, new gear, a bunch of fun times. Looking forward to the things that are coming. I know Dash had a couple things that he wanted to talk about that weren't Destiny related. So Dash, take it away.
So my whole big old thing is like I'm a big Division 2 streamer. When I do stream, it was a lot of Division all the time.
Right.
So a couple things that I picked up that Ubisoft is working on. For one, they are doing a Black Flag remastered of Assassin's Creed, which I actually loved that game. It looked beautiful, and seeing a remastered version of that will probably be pretty awesome. Not gonna lie.
Okay.
And from what I gather, they are also working on a new Ghost Recon.
Tell you
Now,
what I'm
give me
excited
2.5.
for.
I'll be right back.
what?
Tell you what I'm excited for: the Fallout 3 and New Vegas remakes.
That's what I was going to bring up next too. So Ubisoft is also dabbling into the live action show thing, and I'm not excited about it because even though they're making an Assassin's Creed Black Flag remastered, which like I said, I love that game, they're still putting too much money into like Assassin's Creed. Like, yes, I get it; it's their biggest IP. Awesome, proud of you. But they're making a lot. They got to deal with Netflix to make a live action Assassin's Creed show. Now, I'm a fan of Assassin's Creed since I'm gonna say it like this: since the first Assassin's Creed that came out. Like, I played the very first one. I thought that game was awesome. I loved all Assassin's Creed. It just there was too many games coming out too fast, and for me, the Assassin's Creed saga kind of ended with Desmond. But when they came out with Black Flag, I actually really enjoyed Black Flag. In fact, it was to me, I seen Black Flag as connected to Assassin's Creed 3 because Connor is the grandson of the guy from Black Flag, which I thought that was pretty cool that they kept it like that. Now the other ones, was it the other version, the other Assassin's Creed movies, shows that games that came out, and I was okay with them, but like I didn't go out of my way to play them. Like if they were gifted to me, I'd play them. If they weren't gifted to me, I'm not gonna play them.
I never played them. I'm gonna be honest. I never played the Assassin's Creed games.
But like it was just one of those things where it's like they're making a live action show. Awesome. I mean, are they trying to like tag on to what Bethesda did with Amazon for Fallout? Because that show was awesome.
Dude, I think Fallout set the fucking standard.
That
Fallout set the standard for video game adaptations, and then every other company is looking at it like, what? You serious? Video games can actually make money on shows? And it's still crazy to me to think that Fallout and Borderlands, the movie, came out about the same time, and Borderlands was an absolute dumpster fire of a fucking movie.
Well,
I knew it was going to be bad as soon as I saw who was playing who. I knew it was going to be fucking horrible. It was horrendously horrible.
Well, they cast
and then Fallout came out, and it was just unknown people, and they're actually doing the game justice, and they're actually going by what should have been done.
Right. Well,
and
see, like
that's what sets the standard for Fallout.
What cracked me up is that, like, on Facebook, people that watched the show, they were like, "Well, I wish it wasn't as gory or said as many cuss words." And it was like, dude, did you play the games?
Right.
Like, you could literally blow somebody to pieces. Like,
it's called the bloody mess perk.
Dude, everything was lore accurate in the fucking TV show. And the Borderlands movie, just like certain things didn't make sense. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Jack Black. I think he's a great actor. Do I think he should have voiced Claptrap? No. I think the guy who voices Claptrap, I think the guy who plays Claptrap should voice Claptrap, since Claptrap's not a real character. He doesn't need a live action character. You know what I'm saying? So have the dude who voices Claptrap play fucking Claptrap. It's kind of fucking simple.
B.
Now let me ask you a question.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. You should have had Jack Black play fucking Marcus, and it would have been 100% better.
Let me ask you guys a question. Have you seen the other video game adaptation to series, Twisted Metal?
I have not seen that, and I don't know. I've seen a snippet of it in like a short or something like that, but not too much else.
So, what's funny is that when you watch Twisted Metal, you get like not like straight up Fallout vibes.
Mm-hmm.
But you get that kind of anecdote of like, post-apocalyptic environment. Because that's what it is. It's a post-apocalyptic scenario. But like seeing that Ubisoft is doing a live action Assassin's Creed show with Netflix, it was like, yo, whatever happened to our Division movie or show that you guys were planning on working on? Like they made a deal to do a show about Division. To me, that would have been a whole lot better than Assassin's Creed.
Yeah,
but I get why they didn't do it. Yeah, I get why they didn't do it.
Not only that, I'm gonna say it. Halo was. I've heard it's horrible.
Oh,
as
dude,
as a show.
I did not see the Halo show. I do know that the Halo movies that they did, like Forward Unto Dawn, was decent, but the Halo Legends, I don't know if anybody's seen that, where they had 7 different Japanese artists who did like anime do that. That was pretty good.
Okay, so on Paramount, the Halo show is on there.
Mm-hmm.
They already said it's not canon and they don't follow the story of the games at all. Like nothing about it do they follow the game at all. And when you watch it and you see the guy that plays Master Chief do the most unforgivable thing I could think of, which is take off his mask and you see who he is. To me, that was like, okay, no.
Yeah, that didn't make no sense. That's not lore accurate. It's not lore accurate.
And it was funny because like they were talking about it and they were like, we wanted people to get more like connected to the actor, and it was like
But he's
connected to
not.
the actor, dude. We were connected to Judge Dredd in the Dredd movie, and he never took off his
Dude,
mask. We knew exactly
honestly,
who he was.
Carl Urban did a really good job as fucking as Judge Dredd. I appreciated the shit out of that movie.
Like we
I
knew
really
who he
did.
was. We knew exactly who he was, what he looked like, and he
Yeah.
never took off his mask.
Yep. Yeah. No.
And we were like, dude, Dredd, and that movie tanked because a lot of people didn't like it.
I think
I'm very disappointed.
I think it has to do with like this mentality within our society right now that it's like the instant gratification. So like like the person playing Master Chief needs to be seen because he does not stand an ounce of being recognized over Master Chief. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
I mean,
it's kind of like what's his face who plays Mando. I forget his fucking name. But even then, he's still a really great actor in his own right. And once everybody got the face reveal for that, like everybody was cool with that. They're like, yeah, that makes sense. I'm cool
the
with that.
Mandalorian.
Yeah, the Mandalorian.
Yeah. I was gonna bring. Oh, dude, you see, you brought him up. I was gonna bring it up right now. I was like, the Mandalorian. You watch that whole show. It's like that's the Mando. And then when you do see his face, like when they do like reveal his face, it's like because that character wanted to either reveal his face or he was put in a position where he had no choice but to reveal his face.
Yeah, he had no choice.
Like it wasn't like in Fallout where like they finished the mission, he goes on the ship and he takes off his mask, and it was like, what are you doing? Like you just messed it up.
Right. No, I feel you.
But like,
yeah. Hey, Ghost, I don't know if you caught that, but you see what I'm using right now, right?
Yeah, Prometheus lens.
It's busted this
Prometheus
season
is
too.
bait.
Dude, it's so good this season. So good. All right. I think I'm set up with the build. But yeah, no, I agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. Everything like needs to be done in a very unique way.
Hey,
like
you guys are both hunters?
Yeah, are you gonna do? No, you're both warlocks. I'm the only hunter here.
No, I'm a hunter.
Oh yeah,
Real PvP?
no, if you're tuning into the stream, I'm streaming this on Discord right now. You could see that we're in the weapon range testing right now.
Oh. Yeah, I'm on Discord. I just wasn't paying attention because I'm actually playing Crucible,
No worries.
trying to do the seasonal challenge.
But like everything, little give and take, dude. I felt like when they had like for the Borderlands, I think the biggest thing that irritated people was the people that they casted for certain roles. Like everybody kind of envisions these characters and like who would play them the best. So you need to be careful with who you cast. Like just and specifically, I like using this one because this is the easiest one to go for. It's specifically Claptrap. It's not that Jab Black's a bad character, but he's already a robot. Okay, you just have the same person voice him. That makes the most sense. Like casting Jab Black is that's I feel like a waste of money and it doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? It's doing something illogical for no reason. But like, dude, okay, everybody that's here, how many people here have seen the original Super Mario Brothers movie?
Me,
I have. It was
Bob
actually really good.
Hoskins. Bob Hoskins?
And John Leguizamo?
There's
Yeah.
Mario, and then Luigi
Mario. Dude, like, even though that movie's not 100% accurate to the T, if we put that on right now, you would still watch it because it's based. It was like one of the first video game movies done. And it was done really well. You know what I'm saying?
For its time, yeah.
Yeah, dude, for its time, obviously. And so
Really, in general, it was just solid.
and listen, so when a lot of these new animated movies were coming out, when I heard about the new animated Super Mario Brothers movie, I was very worried. I was very scared. Like,
It
oh
was
my
really
God,
good, though.
But hang on. I was very scared. I was very worried. But when I seen the trailer, I was like, okay, I got to see this now. I was like, now I'm intrigued because like I had just heard about it and it didn't sound good. But when I watched the trailer, I was like, okay, I got to watch this. I watched the movie. Oh my God, they killed it. Everything was a reference to everything Mario over the entirety of the years. Even the beginning of the Super Mario Brothers animated movie is an homage to the original Super Mario Brothers movie. Did anybody catch that?
Yeah.
I did.
They
Yeah.
fucking killed it. It's not super hard, dude. It's not like, listen. You know, a lot of people will say it's not rocket science. You know what the funny thing is? Is that rocket science is actually easier than dealing with most people. Did you know that?
Yeah, rocket science is easier than social sciences just because people are unpredictable.
No. Just talking to one fucking person, rocket science is easier because people are fucking weird. Dude, rocket science, literally, it's mass times acceleration, add in fucking velocity. It's not hard. You know what I'm saying? So, like, all these people are like, well, it's not rocket science. You're like, you know what? Rocket science is easier than dealing with fucking you. Jesus Christ. So,
Calculating impact forces is rocket science?
yeah. Because it all falls under the same equations.
Shit, I've done rocket science.
Yeah, it's not hard. It's like literally rocket science is not hard anymore. Trigonometry is actually harder than rocket science.
Oh, fuck this.
Calculus is harder than
Never
rocket
get
science.
straight.
Yeah, calculus and
Never
trigonometry
ever
are
straight.
harder than rocket science. I think it's absolutely hilarious. All right,
But
so
you see how we talk about these shows that are based off games, and it's like it holds a big thing. I mean, maybe I'm being premature about this, but like with Ubisoft doing Assassin's Creed, I don't know. I mean, they should have did something more, especially like how I get why they didn't do the Division movie / show was because COVID happened, and basically that's what the game is about, is a form of bird flu that kills everybody, you know. But like,
no, it was a little bit different, and it was a virus, but it just happened to coincide because literally Warlords of New York dropped right as we went into lockdown. So
yeah,
it was just
and it's like,
awkward
I
because we
get
used to
that, but,
say
like,
it was just awkward at the same time because of the scenario. We're playing Warlords of New York. Everybody can't go outside because of sickness. Everybody got to wear masks. I get you.
and it
I
was like,
hated that
you know,
shit.
it's like I get why everybody, you know, Ubisoft didn't go with the Division movie / game that they were actually working on, but like, what? Oh, he got out.
I know. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and play with you on this. I absolutely agree with you 100%. If you look at the franchises, I feel like Division is a much bigger franchise than Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed has a really good cult following, but bigger franchises obviously Division. More people know about or have played the Division versus Assassin's Creed. Shooters are
And
bigger.
then
I feel like
it goes like this too. Like, okay, for instance, Edge of Fate.
okay.
It's its own story. First off, it's its own story,
Yep.
but it has ties with, you know, Echoes, the season Echoes,
Mhm.
and then it has ties because what the story is about is the Nine, which has been with us since the beginning of Destiny.
Yeah.
You know, Destiny 1 and everything.
Yeah.
When Division 2 dropped their new DLC, Battle for Brooklyn, they made it's its own story. It's not connected to any of the seasons or anything that we've done so far. Nothing.
Oh.
And I feel like that kind of messed it up.
Me who knows nothing about Division. That's a franchise.
Huh?
The Division
I
is
know nothing about Division as a franchise. Y'all are speaking Greek to me.
Division's really simple. Like all things considered, I mean, the route that Bungie's now going with like set bonuses, Division's already been doing this. It like if you look at Destiny as like in the beginning, Division was its biggest competition. Division was the only thing that could compete with Destiny because you had a full-on story, you had gear, you could run around the world, and you had PvP. Like Anthem couldn't compete with Destiny, but Division could.
Anthem was ass.
No,
Yeah, the
Anthem
only
was a
thing
good
that-
game. They just needed more to it.
The only thing that Destiny had over Division was the crossplay.
Yeah. So, was there any other big news that people? Oh, okay, yeah. So we're gonna talk about this right now, but we're gonna hammer this one out quick. I forget the name of them. What was the name of that company, Dash?
Hold on. I could look it up real quick.
If you
too.
could just look it up for me real quick. Okay, so right now
That
there's
one
this.
company that
Hang on,
did
hang
the
on.
thing.
Hang on, buddy. This is kind of serious because right now
Uh-oh.
they've started an initiation and a call to action trying to ban specific games. Now,
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, I just saw that today.
yeah. So
yeah,
Hammer,
they're exploiting the fact that
hang on.
the
Don't
credit companies-
everybody talk over me at once. That's not going to be helpful. Okay.
My bad.
So Hammer sent the video. I watched it. I watched it in its entirety. I forget the name of the organization. Dash is looking it up. Specifically, they want to ban games. Now, where they come from at their beginning standpoint is cool. Where they're going is getting astronomically ridiculous because they started off on Steam banning 2 types of games, and now they moved to another website where they started banning even more. And one of their lines, one of their statements was, go ahead.
I can't find the name of the company, but
Pull up that YouTube video real quick and just watch it. He'll say it in there. You just watch like the first 30 seconds, maybe skip through or something. But anyways, so they're talking about they want to ban Grand Theft Auto 5 because you in that game you could abuse women and set them on fire and kill them with baseball bats. So we don't want video games where a woman could be harmed. And it's like, okay, well, then get rid of the Tomb Raider series because guess what? A woman is an imminent danger. You know what I'm saying? Well, we also don't want the same for children. Okay, then, I never played it, but I know it's a big storyline. I know it's a really good storyline considering that they also made it into a TV adaptation. The Last of Us. You'd have to take The Last of Us off because guess what? A child is in imminent mortal danger through the whole storyline of that. You know what I'm saying? Where do we draw the line? I get what they're going for, but I don't think they're going about it in the correct way. And it's more people stepping over bounds to try to control something that they don't need to control. And last time I checked, the more you actually try to control, the less control you have. Can somebody tell me if I'm wrong here?
It's just
Or put your thoughts on it.
It's something that I've had a problem with for quite some time. And honestly, it's DEI. Diversity, equity, and inclusivity.
Okay. We're not going that direction. I'm talking specifically
No.
about
I'm saying that's the reason why they're trying to do what they're doing. And it's completely and absolutely absurd. There is no reason.
Did you get the name?
Did I get that?
I don't agree that it is the reason that it's happening, but I do agree that it is their reasoning to try and make it sound not shit for what they're doing.
Okay.
Okay, according to that video by that YouTuber, it's Collective Shout, an organization called Collective Shout.
Collective Shout. That's the name. Thank you.
Now, looking it up, it says, and this is what I asked it, what's the company that's taking games off Steam for vulgarity? The company responsible for taking games off Steam for vulgarity is Visa and MasterCard. These payment processors have threatened to stop processing payments for Steam and itch.io if certain games are not removed. The games in question often feature themes of incest and sexual violence, which are considered inappropriate by the payment processors. Valve, the parent company of Steam, has complied with these requests, leading to the removal of over 50 adult-themed games from the Steam store. This decision has sparked significant backlash and criticism from users and free speech supporters who argue that it sets a bad precedent for the industry and gives too much power to
Oh my
payment
god!
process.
I just pulled up Collective Shout. First thing, ban porn on X. Join over 40,000 supporters standing against sexploitation. Your voice can help us take action. Since our launch in 2010, we have achieved many wins. Billboards objectifying women pulled down, sexualized children's clothing withdrawn from sale, sexually violent games banned, Andrew Tate's
If that's
pimping
the case,
courses
take OnlyFans
removed.
down.
Andrew Tate's pimping courses removed from Spotify. Okay, so first of all, collective shout, you can just go fucking bite a big one, because if you think Andrew Tate's pimping, you obviously have no idea what's going on. And here's the worst thing that you could ever do. The road to hell is paved with bad intentions. Trying to stand on something that you know nothing about will get you fucking nowhere, will actually do more harm to you and everyone else around you. That's what I'm going to state on that, and that's going to be the end of the conversation. Because holy shit, after reading just 10 seconds of that, that's all I got was, we're standing on shit that we know nothing about. Holy crap.
Well, and then like how we were talking about games that could be affected, and I was like, well, I mean, vulgarity, things like that, like Dead Space, they have little babies that get infected by the
Yeah, Dead Space.
those.
They have little baby
Things are-
monsters. Does that cross the line? Like what? Like that's and see, that's the thing. Like, but what?
Bioshock.
At the end of the day, like, I get what they're doing, but if you don't do any research into what you're talking about, like if you're literally stating that we got Andrew Tate's pimping courses off of Spotify, well, Andrew Tate's not a pimp. He doesn't pimp women. And if you actually heard his disposition on women, you'd actually understand it. He's actually a romantic at heart, dude. It's crazy. So, like, I don't know how they got
I used to listen to Andrew Tate and see all of his shorts and stuff when I was, when I first started plumbing. And honestly, I used to agree with the guy, but at the same time, I just didn't like him because he's a rich, arrogant asshole that thinks it's, that just wants to live in Romania and do whatever the hell he wants to do, knowing the fact that Romania is one of the most corrupt places in the fucking planet.
Listen, he can do whatever he wants to do, but you know what you didn't say in there? And I'm going to ask you this. Do you think he's a misogynist?
When I agree with some of the stuff that he was saying, honestly, no. Because that makes me a misogynist too.
So, but that didn't necessarily answer my question. Do you think he's a misogynist?
No.
All right.
He's just an overly arrogant asshole.
I will agree that he is an arrogant asshole, but I'm asking a simple question. Because I like to just cut through the fucking fluff. I think Andrew he's got a really, like, y'all say I got a big head. He's got a head 3 times the size of mine. Okay, let's just be
And
honest
it's
here.
bald.
And it's bald. Okay. Okay.
Like, I bet you the only reason why that man is fucking bald right now is he used to have a full head of hair and then he started losing it.
But
And so he's like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go bald and get a Bugatti.
You did that pretty good.
That was pretty good. That was pretty. But my point still stands. Like, he's not a misogynist, and like for people to say like people. I'm not gonna go down that fucking road, but people want to stand on something and like call people something that they, like, at the end of the day, people are gonna call you fucking names, okay? Regardless of what they fucking call you, it doesn't mean that it's fucking true. And people are trying to build a collective and saying, hey, we're standing on this is truth, when they're actually building their foundation on fucking sand, okay? And I'm just gonna go ahead and say I'm a Christian, and last time I checked, you don't build your foundation on sand, okay? You build it on a fucking rock or solid land, something strong.
I'm
That
gonna
is-
say this: if
Say it.
you have to build your argument and quote somebody that you dislike, you've already lost your point. Like-
damn, Dash killed that. Holy shit. Fucking
Like if you have set morals, why are you gonna be like, my morals are here and I don't, and we're against everything just like this guy? Well, where did that come from? Just say what your morals are.
right?
The moment you like start name dropping, and that's exactly what it is, you start name dropping people, that you want to question their morals or question like what they do. I mean, to me, you already lost the argument.
Yeah, I agree. Absolutely agree with you 100%. All right.
Objectively correct.
Right.
Yeah, just-
All right. So I'm set up now. I got my game audio on. So if we're gonna run something, baby boy's asleep. We're good to go. So if we want to do a little bit of running, we can. I will personally, because I thought at least another person was going to be on, and like you guys could run a dungeon or run and get power or something. And then my plan was to run Warlord's Ruin solo. But if you guys want to run with me, you can. Wait, where'd Dash go?
Wait, Bunny, has he gone? Was that his name on here, Bunny?
Okay, so it's not. So
Oh,
his
I
name
got
is
it.
Bunny, but on Discord it is something different because he lost that profile.
Okay,
Yeah,
But-
now
but
it's
it's
just
Bunny Go
something
Boom.
funny because I had nothing better.
okay, Bunny go boom.
Well,
What did
I think
have
I'm
you
gonna go
gone-
grab some dinner.
have you gone through the campaign yet?
You're gonna go grab dinner, Ghost?
I can't. I'm poor. I can't.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think I'm gonna go eat some dinner
Okay.
because I have the hunger about me.
Well, how about this? Since Ghost is gonna go eat something, Dash, will you help Bunny with the duality mission? Because I think he still needs help
Oh,
with
I
that.
forgot about Dual Destiny. I genuinely forgot that I
Yeah,
needed that
dual
because
destiny
for the class item,
for the class.
Yeah,
item.
dude. You're gonna have to take him to do that.
Yeah.
It's like
Fuck.
you were,
Why can't you run
do
him?
you
I'm,
not have?
I'm trying to go run Warlord through it.
I dude, you did most of the things. Remember, we called out the numbers, and you were like, okay, it's that because of
Yeah, I'll do it.
your
'cause I'm,
Sheldon like mind.
Thank you. My eidetic memory. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm really good
Say
at
he
mechanics.
has a big head, proceeds to fuel the fire.
Yep.
Well, Clown is one of those people. I remember what I did 5 years ago at 4 p.m. on the dot.
I don't.
Okay.
I can remember quite a bit.
Oh.
I can't remember everything. I do have an eidetic
I'm
memory.
43 years old, dude. I don't even remember what I was dreaming about. Okay, like,
Actual eidetic memory. Okay, so yeah, you're all fucked.
Yeah, that's why I'm really good at like puzzles and like doing things in game and just remembering like everything. I'm like, oh, I know how to do this. Like I got it. Like there are some things that I do forget. I mean, it happens. I'm not perfect, but yeah. My eidetic memory gets me into more trouble than it does help me. Let's just be honest here.
And like when we were doing the raid, and it's just like, damn, I need some help with this. Because as Simon says, part on the oracles is literally the most challenging part of that fucking raid.
Yeah, well,
Right.
and so like when we struggled that with the first time, I kept just like instead of like, and so this was something I was talking about with Dash. I just tried to be positive with you, and the more I got you to just force the numbers out and to say them aloud, it helped you and it helped us because we called it back to you. By us calling it back to you, it seeded it in your mind better so you could remember. And then the second time we ran it, that was the only part we almost failed on, but you still didn't let it happen. We still first tried it. So
What can I say? I like learning mechanics of raids so that way I can fucking knock them out.
no, I love learning.
I've been that
mechanics.
way ever since I fucking played World of Warcraft.
Yeah, I personally want to know the mechanics and how it absolutely works to make it easier. Bunny, go ahead and join on me. I'll take you through Dual Destiny.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go ahead and
Sitting here waiting for instructions.
yeah.
I'll be
I like
back. I'm
how
gonna
he
go eat
had
some
all
dinner.
the faith in me, though. I will say that. I like how he had all the faith in me. Yeah, take him to do the easy. Like I'm like, what?
Well, okay. So Dash.
Just the panic of being put on the spot.
Okay, Dash has ran the Dark Hours raid in the Division so many times right now, but he'll still tell you that he doesn't know the mechanics, even though he knows the entire fucking raid and he knows how it works. Okay, so
Dark
that's-
Hours, yes.
What an
Iron
ass.
Horse, no.
I'm just a casual. I don't PvP at all. I have no idea what you're talking about. So yes, he
Alright,
can
I'll
run
be
you
back.
through it. There's only one to two parts that would trip you guys up, and I'm right here and can help you with it. So, speaking of which,
I ran it a single time and I'm incompetent.
oh god, damn it, god damn it.
I've only done it once on my Titan and I instantly got a god roll, so I don't give a fuck to run it again.
Okay,
I think the thing-
and he wonders why I called him a Titan main the other day. Only ran it
Because
one time.
was easy.
I only ran it one.
easy.
My point.
I'm
my-
Titan.
My point still stands.
Currently, Hunter's the easiest. I just have my favorite exotic on Titan. I've been playing Titan still because that's my exotic. Well,
Why?
Hunter's easiest this season by my own judgment.
Hunters will
When I
never
first started,
Hunters will never have it easy. Okay, it's an illusion. It's an optical illusion. Hunters never have it the easiest.
when I first started, I played Warlock for 2 years before making other characters because it was easy and I didn't give a shit. And it's not like I was playing well. I was playing fucking Nova Bomb. Warlock.
So let me make a point to you. I'm gonna make a point to you why hunters will never have it the easiest compared to the other classes. This is what's gonna set it in stone right here. Okay, so we went into this new armor system, and part of the reason they wanted to do this armor system is because they didn't want us locked into specific stats. They wanted us to have more freedom. Now, one mechanic that we had back before Edge of Fate was that if we dodged and we had the correct dodge on, we'd get our melee back for free. We now still have to fully invest 70 points, which technically it's 85 until they fix it because it's not how it was supposed to be, so they got to fix it. Now, the only way to get your dodge back right now is to invest into class at minimum 85 points. Guess what? Warlocks and Titans don't have that requirement.
Well, I mean, their abilities also don't innately refresh other ability cooldowns.
Actually, they do.
Well, I guess that
The Titan Barricade can give you, can heal you. The Rifts can heal you. They can give you weapon damage, and that's okay. Like the Hunter's dodge. Hang on. Okay, so the Barricade can heal you and can also physically deflect damage. The Warlock's Rift can heal you and or give you weapon damage. What does a Hunter? Hang on. What does a Hunter get for dodging?
Free reload and
or a free melee. Free reload or a free melee. So why would you take our free melee away? Now we only have one use for the fucking dodge, and it's still fucking useless because I have 6 exotic armor pieces that all fucking do that based off the dodge. Do you see my point of redundancy that I'm making to you?
Yeah, kind of. I guess. Well, I mean, there's also the dodge that gives free radiant.
What was that?
There's also the dodge that gives free radiant.
Okay, but that's only on the solar or if you're in prismatic. But what I'm saying is that the dodge only serves 2 features. Either you can have an instant reload or a free melee. You know what I'm saying? Titan's still going to get a short or small barricade that can deflect damage and increase reload speed. The Warlock still gets a well that heals or can give damage, and depending on what other exotics you use, can buff or get them faster. You know what I'm saying? A Shadow was running a Spurs build, dude, and the only reason why we made it through the mission was because he had a Prometheum Spurs build on and kept popping rifts for me, because I would have just kept dying. I had no way to live. You know what I'm saying? Hunters don't get a super lot in like the versatility range because we're hunters. You know what I'm saying? But having that free melee was just something that was nice and safe. Obviously, in like the sense of like Liar's Handshake, I get it to a point, but also at the same time, just fucking leave it be. You know what I'm saying? Because we roll into this and we're still the only class that is required to have a specific stat. There's no requirement for a Titan or for Warlock.
There you go.
So,
sorry, my controller got on trying to finagle.
No, you're good. Yeah. Is this the build I'm gonna run? And these are the weapons. This is exactly what I want. Yeah. Okay. All right. Time to.
Probably gonna run my backwards build. I can run something else if I need.
Your what?
My Mask of Bacchus is most likely what I'm going to run, unless I need to run something else, or it just doesn't perform well.
Okay, so here's the specific thing. I am on my Eclipse Dominus build, so I am a light subclass. You have to be a dark subclass.
Okay, well, I'm Prismatic anyway, so it doesn't matter.
But are you... I'm Prismatic too, but are you on a dark super or a light super?
Dark.
You're on a dark super? Okay, perfect. Then you're good.
Yeah, I'm on beasts.
Okay, that's all we needed.
Okay. Shit, don't promise. Sorry. Okay, I'll make it work.
Oh, your equipment lock? No, the only thing that locks on it is your subclass. You can change your weapons. The only thing that locks is your subclass.
Controller's fucking dead.
Oh, your control, dude. Hey, carry me through
It died as we were talking.
dual destiny. You're like, hey, carry me through. I'm not ready. My controller's dead.
I was ready. My shit just died as we were in the middle of talking. I had no
Dude,
idea.
just like that old school fucking commercials. I'm gonna need you to step your game up. I'm gonna need you to plug it in. Plug it in.
Yeah, it's plugged in. I remember that. Ugh. Man, that was way more gay than I intended.
It's okay. I'm not gonna judge you. Dash might.
I also have one for Mask of Fealty because I farmed out the exotic Cypher, and I got Mask of Fealty because I know it's good.
It is
I
good.
just,
You can be a little ninja.
yeah. Okay, I gotta change the angle of my damn TV. So I'm at a weird fuck-ass side angle.
It's okay. One of these days you'll get good.
This wasn't a skill issue, it was just, what should I call it? Spontaneous equipment failure, acute equipment failure, whatever.
Oh, it wasn't spontaneous. This was more like intentional planned out.
Shush, 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 shush. I've been playing Crucible all day. My brain is fried.
What? Wait. What do they call it when premeditated? It was premeditated.
It was no such thing.
It was premeditated. Yep. Dash, can I get a second on that? It was premeditated, wasn't it?
Maybe missed that. Damn
What's
it.
premeditated?
All his whole fuck ups right now, they're all premeditated.
Yo, you assholes. Man, I am not killing shit, and I got one tap. Does this not bring me up to your power score?
It's only -10 for this. And yes, it does bring you
I'm
up.
dealing 2 damage, and I got one tap. Hold up.
Wait, what power are you?
Power 115.
You should be fine.
I'm doing single digit damage numbers.
All right,
I
so
think we found a bug.
all right, hang on.
Yeah, I almost got one tap by that ogre too. That's fucking
Yeah, you don't have enough power.
funny. It
you're-
fuckered up on me.
All right, Dash. What are you doing right now?
I think it put the activity to your power score, but it didn't adjust mine.
It should have adjusted yours. Oh, Dash is calling me. What's up? Oh, okay. All right, copy, man. Well, you have a good night, okay? All right, later, broski.
Whatever, I can just focus on freezing shit, I guess, with my Mask of Fealty build.
Yeah, what's your highest power? What's your highest power build right now?
Highest build?
Yeah, highest power.
Massive backers, most likely. Yeah. Everything else is pretty in the dumpster at the moment.
God, you need power. Can you run Pinnacle Ops?
I believe so, yeah.
If you can run Pinnacle
Wait,
Ops,
no, wait.
What do you mean wait?
It means wait, so I can actually check. I haven't fucked around with Pinnacle yet. Yeah, I can run Pinnacle. I can run all the way up to, I don't know what has the highest props. Probably
Screamer from.
Devil's Fall?
Oh, they put everything with front shielding, you bastards. All right, let's go. We'll just go grounded. All right, here we
I could
go.
just run Pinnacles.
Oh wait, no. Oh well, how far down does that take me? Damn it! I need that A rank. Yeah, we'll go A rank. That should be fine.
I guess
All right.
I'll run Mask of Fealty since it's my highest power score.
Well, so for this, you're gonna get boosted up. You will get boosted up to my power level.
Okay.
I'm gonna go carry
So I'm
you
not
through this. Yeah, you're about to get some power because you can't run duality yet, or sorry, dual destiny.
Goddamn controller. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Caca. Yeah, because I think I've been running Pinnacles. I just didn't think about it. You fried my brain with a question. Because I'm a dumb fuck.
It's okay. I got you.
Yeah, I've been running these solo for a hot minute now.
Have you been?
Because it's not like I can run the campaign.
Yeah. True. So, can you collect the Bushido pieces? Can you get that new armor set?
Probably. I just don't think I've actually had it drop yet.
Well, then you haven't been running Pinnacle because the Bushido only drops in Pinnacle right now.
No, I've been running the higher tier, whatchamacallit?
Fire
the
team
solo
or solo?
ops. That's
Oh,
right.
solo ops. That's right. Yeah, that'll only drop tech sec. So this is what you need to do. All right, here, let me help you. So if you shoot this little
You
box
think I
over
have
here,
friends?
yeah, you got me right here. I'm a friend. Hello, hi.
But like you're never online when I'm online, and when we are, you're busy because you're actually a person.
I ran these Pinnacle ops solo. The Pinnacle ops are not hard.
Yeah, I soloed this one with my whatchamacallit build. I swear, my controller. God damn it. I soloed this with my Alpha Lupi build. This is how I stress tested my setup. I know I can out-heal all three of these bosses at the same time. Just from dealing damage and not even having to worry about kills. Fuck, that killed my momentum entirely. There we go. The hardest part was the fact that I was lost every couple minutes.
Mhm.
It's been so long since I've run this shit.
Not me. This is where my eidetic memory came in. I jumped in here and knew the whole path.
Lucky. That is not a me thing, that's for sure. I would say I've got the memory of a goldfish, but goldfish can actually be trained and have very good memory.
So we'll just call you Dory. You suffer from short-term memory loss.
Don't remind me. Wait, what were we talking about?
Right.
Fucker!
So as soon as you get to the top of the elevator and you land on the platform, as soon as you get to the end of it, sharp left.
Yeah, my controller died right as I landed on the elevator. Got a charger plugged in. It's just an old shitty one because it's the type I don't use anymore.
Oh no! Oh my god, I failed. I don't even know how I fucked that up.
Imagine. Skill issue. At least mine was equipment failure.
I just missed my jump. It doesn't happen too often.
Exactly.
You know, I can run this mission solo, no problem. But the second somebody else runs with me on this, I mess up.
Yeah, where is it? I know it's here somewhere. It's like, ah, fuck. Controller!
Guardian down.
Mid jump that time even, and it fucked me over.
And you know what? You can say it's not a skill issue, but not having your controller charged is definitely a skill issue.
Okay, you may be right, but fuck you.
Guardian down.
You're welcome.
Just because you're correct does not make you right. You got that?
No, actually, that's the definition of being correct, is that I am right.
No.
Listen, I understand theology and logic. It might be hard for you to comprehend. I get it. It's okay. I'm not here to judge you.
Yeah. I'm kind of dim, but I'm not that dim. I went too far. Okay, where the hell is this hole in the wall?
Depends on
There
where
it
you
is.
are.
Okay. It's a hole in the wall.
Let me know when you get to the room with all the boobs in it.
Oops. Oh, I remember what you're talking
Are you, dude? That's so stupid.
about. I remember which one of those it is, actually.
Which one is it?
All the way to the back on the right.
Yep, that is correct.
Because I did run this a few days ago. My biggest issue, I remembered that I was supposed to turn around and go into a weird little crevice in the green room. I
Mhm.
couldn't remember what crevice or where. So I was stuck searching for a tiny little bobble to pop into for like majority of my time. It took me less time to kill all 3 bosses at once than it did for me to find that stupid little spot to pop into.
You would pop that bubble.
Huzzah! Into the booby!
Huzzah!
Alright, here, where is it? Like right there, yeah. Because this is something I'd never see if I wasn't actively, like, remembering the general area. Drop down, you go here. I'm on the way!
Are you?
This is
Are
Doubtfire
you
style.
on the way?
I am, in fact, way beyond the...
Okay, Buzz
Uh.
Lightyear.
Fuck! No! Okay, that was a skill.
You've been having a lot of those today.
I can help you.
Actually, you could help it. That's the definition of a skill issue. Is that it could be helped?
I need a controller that actually, like, mine doesn't use batteries. I have one of those rechargeable packs. You've got to be kidding me. I threaded the needle in the worst possible way. That was the most impressive skill issue I think I've ever had.
That's kind of crazy. An impressive skill issue.
Well, I hopped perfectly over the spot you're supposed to land in. Perfectly. I felt my heels clip where I was supposed to land, and then I fell directly into the earth.
Congratulations. Would you like a cookie?
What time?
Oatmeal. Raisin.
You know what? That's actually not a bad.
Oh, it's actually horrible. Only serial
I don't
killers
like
eat.
raisin, but
Only serial
I
killers
love
eat oatmeal.
I don't like the raisin. I don't like baked raisin.
Listen, only serial killers eat oatmeal raisin. Okay, I'm just being honest here.
What the hell are you using? Oh, it's probably that new spread frame.
No, the spread frame doesn't come out till Tuesday, bud. This is Tanasha's Mastery. Stasis rocket sidearm.
I have that. I just didn't realize the other one doesn't come out yet. The way
Yep.
everyone's been talking
Hey,
about it was.
Uh,
was gonna
Well,
be-
everybody's talking about it because that's for Arms Week and that drops Tuesday.
God damn, I'm getting my ass kicked over here.
Well, you're using it's like Stasis was better, dude. But they ruined. Oh wait, are you just? You should kill yourself. You missed the chest up here, bud.
Oh, fuck. It's okay. It'll be in my
Tier 2 helmet.
postmaster. It'll be in my postmaster. I can pick it up. And I don't get what you're complaining about for the
dodge thing, it's more than easy to get enough stats for it to be meaningless. Okay, do we want to do what I
Well,
do?
yeah,
and do all
like
three
once
at
once you're
or do
up
we
once
do
you're
one
up there
at
once you're up there at tier 3, tier 5, we're gonna kill these guys really fast right here, right now, untethered. Like they're dying right
all at
now.
once?
All at
Okay,
once.
perfect. Perfect. That's how I like it. If only I needed this on Titan, I could show you my brainchild build. The one that is mine and
First
mine
one's
alone.
dead.
Yeah, I'm working on shredding for the second one.
Trying to reload.
Damn. Woohoo, that was fun. Was there not an... Oh, fuck, there is an ogre. Okay, I was like, was there not an ogre? I love my linear fusion with chill flip. That's such a weird perk combination, by the way.
What? Show clip?
Chill flip on a linear fusion.
Linear fusion? Oh, nah, it's not. That's not too crazy. I've seen crazier.
I didn't say it was like crazy. I just said it was weird. Like.
Well, yeah, you said it's
funky,
weird, and I said it's not that. Oh God, he just killed me. That's cool.
Get you.
I'll be fine. I already did all the fucking damage.
I'll live.
I'm alive again.
Fucker, get off. Other fucker. Fine. Here, take that. There. Where did you... Oh, there. Go. I'm not a fan of this build as much. I like my other one. Bushido vests. Okay, so yeah, I can get these.
Yep.
I want to swap. I have a Gear Falcons build that I picked up because, of course, I do.
This build is a Gerfalcon build. That's why it's called
What
Eclipse
Are
Dominus.
you running with it? I'm running.
Spirit of Foe Tracer, Spirit of Gerfalcon. I'm running Tanasha's Mastery, Rossarago, and Microcosm.
Okay, so yeah, for mine, I use the actual Gear Falcon and what is that? Hard Light? Yeah,
You're running Hard Light?
yeah, because it gets a damage buff for every time you get an elemental buff or apply a debuff.
Hard Light does?
Yeah, they changed how the fundamentals work on it.
Wait, so grants this weapon temporarily increased damage when you apply or gain an elemental buff or debuff that matches this weapon's damage type. Oh.
Yeah.
But how significant is it? No way it's that good.
Oh, it's pretty decent.
Hang on. All right, we're gonna do two things here. Because you were talking about your Titan brainchild.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody's joining.
Well, I need to power up this build, otherwise I pulled out.
No. So I wanted to test something because you're talking about hard light. I want to see this right now.
Okay.
I want to do a quick test with it, and then I'm gonna grab my Titan and show you what's up.
You're welcome to try.
The future is Chrome.
You can do your best.
You obviously don't know. Well, it's okay. I'll show you.
You are welcome to make me question the validity of my Titan.
No, like Alpha Lupi got buffed in it, and it's a good buff. It is a good buff. Let me read this again. Where's the Titan chest pieces? Crest of Alpha Lupi. Generates an additional orb of power from supers, generating a barricade or dealing sustained damage or defeating targets from behind one creates a healing pulse. Healing your allies grants barricade energy.
I also have over 100 whatchamacallit naturally.
What,
No,
class
I have
ability?
yeah.
You
I
know,
have 100 class ability.
it's broken right now. It doesn't work. They need
Yeah,
to-
so it's only gonna get even faster recharge. Currently I can
yeah.
pull out a second one like right as the first one ends solo, so I'm not even getting
Okay,
that.
so casting a barricade
healing.
restores 80 health, and so so this is what they were using in the raid race. They were using Crest of Alpha Lupi.
Probably.
That's what they were using, guaranteed. All right, let's sorry, I want to do this. Do these guys right here. No, I want it on Void.
This
Alright,
right
so-
here, I'm gonna
So no
jump
buff.
around.
And 49. Okay. Let me get
I haven't used this in so long, I gotta get a feel for it.
59. Hang on, respawn the enemies. This one, hit that one right there. Respawn them.
Yeah, I know it. That's fun. 1, 2.
Hang on, stop shooting the. I'm trying to test here.
I have a shooting range. What else am I gonna do?
Well, hang on. I'm just trying to test something. I can let you test after that. Okay, I want to see it. Okay.
Okay, so rerun. You could just try it on Carl.
No,
Easier.
I didn't. What are you like? Okay, I love you, but what are you smoking right now? That makes no sense. Okay, so let me spawn Carl. Okay.
Just look at the damage done.
Yeah. No. Question.
Unless you get your invis by kills.
So how do I get my buff without a target to kill?
That's what. Yeah, I was just saying, unless you get your buff via killing something.
Yeah. I need because I can debuff, and then after I kill a frozen target, then I get my volatile rounds.
Okay, yeah. I was thinking you run more like how I run it.
Well, this is a prismatic variant, so
Okay, that makes sense.
yeah. So, hang on.
Wait, no, I think I get mine via kills too, but I used to run it the other way. I think this is actually a PvP build, but then I repurposed it because I couldn't be asked to use this shit in PvP. Because I like doing funny shit with Pure Falcons, it's funny.
Yeah, no, like Gerfalcons is good. The reason why I never really ran Gerfalcons is that because it always required you to be not running Orpheus rigs, and if you're running normal Night Stalker, it's generally always like, especially in like high end content, like Gerfalcon's good, but Orpheus rigs are better for getting the tether back sooner, or like something like Omni Oculus. I only really started playing with Gerfalcon once I got it on the class item. So I got Foe Tracer and Gerfalcon, so I can up the damages like 2 times.
Don't like Gear Falcons, Holberg. Not Gear Falcons. Omni Oculus. Everyone preaches it to me. I have
What,
never enjoyed it.
It's okay. It's definitely not my playstyle. It's definitely got to be for like the right person. You know what I'm saying? So hang on, can I get that buff? Did I hit somebody? No, it didn't hit anybody. So I wanted to see. I'm invisible. Let me re-rally. Let me recall these enemies in. All right.
I can make a Void Breach with myself? The fuck? I made a Void Breach with myself. Okay. Another one I have is my... this. Oh.
I'm taking this to orbit because I'm gonna grab my Titan.
Okay, my other one is my hierarchy of needs.
Yeah. So
So what? Are you wanting to actually complete the Pale Heart campaign?
What on my Titan?
I've already done it. I just need
Yeah.
to do Dual Dust. Oh, you weren't talking.
There's too many working pieces going on. So I'm swapping to my Titan because he needs power because he can't do dual destiny yet. He doesn't have enough power. I've already almost completed the Pale Heart on my Titan. I've been doing slight little bits of grinding in the background. So I need to help you with yours as well too, in which I'm going to do. I've just been trying to do whatever little bits I can at this point in time.
No, I've already completed the campaign on my Titan. I just need to complete it on my Hunter.
That's who you need it. Yeah. All right, let me grab the Titan. I was doing
I'm
testing early on the
swapping.
Titan with a couple different unique things, which I'm not ready to show off yet. Oh wait, what were we running as the primary again? Oh god.
The world may never know.
The world will never know.
Wahaha.
Oh, if you're gonna go run Dual Destiny with him, I'm gonna do some stuff to get next rank.
I'm not running Dual Destiny. We're about to go run Whisper. Whisper
I
mission.
don't have enough power score to not get my shit kicked in, so
Yeah, so we're about to go run the Whisper
Away
mission.
from the shit I never use. You can go away.
I'll try
You
that.
can go away. You can go up because I never use that build. He used too many energy weapons. I used too many kinetics too. I just used too many guns. I don't have so many power.
Oh, did I increase my fuck. Wait, what? That makes no sense. Reset modifiers.
I know why you're here, but I don't use you. You can go on. Yeah, I genuinely don't feel like. Okay.
I like how that doesn't. I like that doesn't. How that doesn't give me fucking A rank anymore. Front shielding. Fucking hate front shielding. I'd rather just go without it. All right. It's fine. We'll just run it this way because I need gear for the Titan anyway. So, all right, you ready?
Sure. I'm quote unquote ready.
Quote unquote ready. Well, I
Quote
hope you are.
unquote ready. I'm gonna be running my Mask of Factors build first. Goddamn controller.
Should probably get that fixed.
Well, I really can't at the moment unless I just raw dog the fact that I don't have a controller case anymore. Like the bottom part. Because it doesn't fit on when I have it doesn't fit when I have the rechargeable pack in.
Mm-hmm.
So I just don't have it anymore because it's gotten lost over the
Years, time.
years. Yeah, because
Reasons,
I'm still
things.
on the old gen Xbox One.
Oh, damn! You need to upgrade, my friend.
Yeah, well, me and what money, damn it.
I mean, there is always OnlyFans.
True.
No
I
one
hear
wants to see my ugly.
I hear feet sell really well.
I'm missing a toenail surgically, so
I'm sure somebody will enjoy it.
you're really fucking weird.
I'm not the weird person that would be into that. I'm just saying that there's probably somebody out there that would be into that.
Why'd you get so defensive? Like,
Because I'm actually the opposite. I absolutely hate fucking feet. I absolutely fucking hate feet.
It's like the thing my grandmother has a thing for feet, and she is not shy about it. And she loves torturing my aunt by
Oh fuck!
commenting.
I'm not a hunter.
Get fucked.
That's so good. That's so good. Yeah, no, I absolutely hate feet. Like, yeah, like I'm like, I've never owned a pair of flip flops and never will.
The autistic hatred for
He
feet.
hates feet so much he hates his own feet.
Hey, dude, you're not wrong, dude. When I get up in the morning and do my stream, I put shoes on, bud. Socks and shoes.
Socks.
Yep, socks and shoes. Well, yeah, you
I was
don't
making a joke because of my new name.
listen. How, like, come on, man. You're over here talking about how you won't do feet content, but your fucking Discord name is the sock drawer hoe. Come on now. Like, it's like you were built for this.
It's not really by choice, but I mean, I've genuinely made so many accounts and shit over the years because I'm a dumbass who can't remember passwords.
I feel like it was
That-
by choice.
I ran out of variations for my rabbit one that I liked, the Boomy Bun name.
Bunny go boom.
I had every variation of that possible before I had to go to this.
Oh, dude, I see. Fucking Titans suck, bro. Like, are you serious? I didn't even jetpack that long, and I couldn't get the second proc
Okay.
of that. That's crazy.
I forgot about the fact I gotta turn around back. I thought that was farther along than it is, and it's actually right at this corner.
I don't think I'm gonna make it. Yeah, no. How do I make that
And
jump
people
on a
say
Titan?
Titan.
That's crazy.
And
I've like
People
never done
say
both Titan.
Titans have the best jump.
Titans have the
If
most
you-
forgiving jump if you know, like for like newer players. But for somebody like me, like the Titan jump can screw me. It's super tough.
But the point is that it is screwing you, and you wanted it to stop.
Yeah, well, because I play it. I play at a different skill set in a different way, so the Titan jump could screw me.
Oh, thank fuck I had grapple there.
100% hunter all the time is what he plays.
Not true.
I've been enjoying Stasis Warlock a little too much. And I've gotten my Thorn and whatever the gloves are pulled out again that I've been liking too. I've been desperately trying to make a solar build, but none has stuck, really.
What, for a warlock?
Yeah.
Solar warlock's like the easiest thing to build for. Are you kidding? Like, what are you talking about? You
Yeah,
have like the
but it's
most
hard finding
options.
something that I actually have fun with. Because I get
I would
I
say
get-
sunbracers, but they were nerfed quite a while back.
This is the time
And I
to be
don't like
testing
them.
sun bracers right now. And Phoenix Protocol is like cracked right now too.
Yeah, but
I think-
sunbracers isn't
Or
part
not-
of the.
Is it Phoenix Protocol, the one with fusion grenades?
No, that's
No,
Starfire Protocol.
Sorry, Starfire.
I
Protocol.
tried Starfire. I couldn't get the gameplay loop down because I have to give up my healing grip to do it right. I couldn't get into it.
Sounds like a skill issue.
I clutch healing grip too much. Oh,
Nah, but sunbracers was so much fucking fun. I was unkillable. I was a fucking monster too when it came to
Dude,
sunbracers.
get some grenader pieces and run sun bracers and tell me if they're still bad. I bet you they're much better now.
fuck. I got
You got
skill
fucking
dipped by a
destroyed.
sniper rifle. I'm telling you, snipers have and always will be my weakness.
the
until
bane of your
end
existence?
Of motherfucking time. Yes. I have never had a peaceful day as long peaceful day as long as they've existed.
Oh, that's right. The Titan's not high enough power, so the Titan's struggling a little bit once it kills one of these targets. That's okay.
Oh, so you're running off of my power right now.
No, you're running off mine because I'm still higher than you because I'm 214.
Okay, so I'm just bad. Got it.
Exactly.
Wow. What the fuck? I just you two with the tangle. Why were you still staring at me? I'm almost out of ammo for my fusion rifle. Why is it called a fusion rifle? How did they get their names? Oh, get out of dodge.
Oh, that hurt.
I hate these shields.
Boom, there's health. There you go. I got you.
I'm gonna be honest, the fact that you have to get kills still kind of puts you behind my own, because I get it for kills and damage.
I get it for the kill and the reload. So
I don't even have to get a kill. I get it for dealing damage, getting kills, and putting down my beard. I get instant burst, steady heals, and rewarded for kills.
Yeah, but you also lock yourself into a single spot where you have to stay, which in some situations that could be very bad.
So you think with them bringing back the Plague Lands, we're gonna get Wrath of the Machine as a raid again?
They're probably bringing
They're
Wrath
bringing
back.
back the
That's the
what?
only raid we're missing.
Plague
But-
Lands, isn't that like the Iron Mountain and shit from when Eva was
Yes.
all going down?
Yeah, they're bringing back the Plague Lands. Yes, they're gonna bring back Wrath of the Machine, guaranteed, because that's the only raid we're missing.
Now this type of area. This is purple. Ta-da! This is why I tend to prefer using Final Warning, not Final
Okay,
Warning.
come over here. There's a chest. Go pick it again.
Fuck. Second one I've done that with.
And I called it out to you before that, too.
Yeah, that's purely just me. I don't have the patience to kill these guys myself. I know my weapons can do it for me for bosses.
God, that fucking hurt.
How the fuck?
How the fuck what?
I got tucked out of my grapple melee somehow.
It's not too crazy.
Like it missed by a hair. I genuinely don't know what just happened.
Alright, do you have a rocket launcher equipped?
I have my sword.
You want to put on a rocket? Because I got G-Horn.
I'm pretty sure we're locked.
No. Oh, no, yeah, you are. We are. Never mind. You're right. Alright,
Yeah.
break them.
Now I can sever all of those.
I like how my rocket launcher didn't kill there. That's so stupid.
Whoa. Oh.
It didn't kill anything there.
Kill.
That's crazy.
That again. Shit titty. Fuck. Oh. My puncher. Lacking survivability. I gotta figure out how to fix that.
Bushido armor piece. I'm telling you.
What to do?
On a freshly pulled weapon, so if you ready the weapon, like you swap to it or reload it, you get heals.
Huh. Okay, I'll have to see if I can try and work that in.
Yeah, well, it's legendary.
Fuck. Yeah, but I mean like stat-wise.
Don't worry about the stats, just swap over. It's gonna be better in the long run. I promise you, just make the swap.
Okay. barely cruising for this build as is, I kind of do need to worry about this. Why did it make me grab the person instead of the tangle? Damn it!
Skills.
I was aimed perfectly onto the tangle and it made me grab the fucking person. That's not a skill issue, that I got fucked. He was even behind the tangle. The game. Okay, yeah, next time I'm just gonna go with Trespasser because it does way better actual single target damage. I'm getting my ass kicked.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so if somebody comes over to revive you, let them revive you, because that would have saved
I
my
was
ass.
already had, like... I was already back on my screen. I don't know what you're seeing.
Dude, I was halfway through your revive, bud.
Yeah, I was already...
Alright,
popping
I'm just
back
doing
to
this.
the screen at my screen.
Excuse me, come through.
And I did good starting damage, at least, I guess. Oh, yeah. Eat up these. Oh, geez. Oh. That for you. Bing. Finally, I have both a tangle and a grapple melee up at the same time. I kind of deserved that, but I did amazing damage. Pretty sure this one's the sword thing. Stealing light attack, increasing light attack damage. Yeah. Up to 10 stacks. Okay. That still did a decent amount of damage even for me just light attacking and getting the desert gold. You mother mucker! There it is. What? I was out of range for that!
Alright, we gotta focus up. Who are we taking? We're taking the knight? That's who you want to take right now?
Yeah, that's what I'm just going for.
Okay.
I got the build swap. This was not made for this.
Need that ammo.
What? Wow. I'm severing them too, so he's dealing like half damage each time that he does anything. Okay, perfect. And I got an exotic engram. Nice.
So what
I
do we
kinda
do with unstable cores? That's
That's-
a good question.
That's like the
very
easiest thing. Unstable cores are how you go past 200. So anything past 200 to infuse it into something else, you need unstable cores. It's no longer enhancement cores.
Okay. So it's a good thing that I'm amassing quite a bit. I got
Uh,
like 250 right now.
I'm up at like 3K unstable cores.
Well, I don't play as
Whoa.
much as you.
Almost
okay?
4K, almost 4K. But yeah, well,
Hey,
some pieces cost like I infused something the other day and it was like a 240 piece and it cost me 250 unstable cores. So you'll be getting them like crazy. I just need to kill off some of these ads and then I can get my like fucking super bag. Boom. Yeah, see, boom. Just healed you, double heal. There you go. You're full health. I know you are.
If I was running my Titan, I wouldn't even need this. Got Bolt Charge to help with damage. I'm using a Rewind rounds Outbreak, so that's more damage.
Oh, fuck.
Like-
Of course I missed my hammer. Yeah, some rocket.
Survivability is literally my last concern when I'm running that build because I have so much of it. It makes me. Okay, now we're gonna try and pull some bucket.
I think I'm done with Destiny for tonight.
All right, no worries, man. Well, you have a good night, broski.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
What?
probably
I
play
don't-
Hollow Knight for a little bit.
Yeah, no worries, man.
It made me keep sorting, but I dodged. Damn it. Okay. Rely heavily on Shatter damage here. I could not give it ass ras. Ugh! Fucking me into a corner.
Come closer to me. Come closer to me.
Coming.
Fuck. There. Yeah. So as you stay close to me when I kill these. Fuck. If you stay close to me when I kill these guys, boom. There's one heal. There's a second heal. That's a heal. That's a heal. I can overheal you like crazy.
Yeah,
just pushing me all
got
over the
me
place.
going with Ember.
Ooh, that was some thunder.
I have to deal light damage to get my thing up, then I can do this finger.
Alright, we should kill the wizards. Okay, I got a piece of heavy. There we go.
Probably the
Oh, I'm
most
gonna die.
pain in the ass thing is that he can hit you while you're inside the domes and move them.
Yeah.
But you can't shit back.
Yep. It's the most egregious. Okay, I'm trying to cover you. Boom, reload. Health. Oh, are you landing right on that? I was like, I got you. Boom, I get
had
overshield.
slipper. I got body blocked otherwise.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay,
Fuck, I
ouch,
missed.
fucker.
Boom.
There we
There's a
go.
hail.
Not that one. Do we have? Is it either or for the wizards and?
No, kill them both. You kill them both, then you can do damage to the boss.
I always just did the whatchamacallit, and it let me deal damage. So
Nah,
maybe it's a choice between.
No, and it's always been kill both wizards and you can deal damage to them.
Yeah, but I've also taken out all the hive nest things and been able to deal damage too.
Oh, I usually check out the wizards because it's the easiest to do.
Ooh, that was close.
I just got no survivability on here. Just because I'm taking way too much damage.
The long boss fights are when my build would be optimal. Okay, now we can have some fun.
There you go. Get him. I'm just keeping all the ads off you right now and keeping you alive. Alright, I got some ammo in here.
Huzzah! Just keeping them constantly keep up so we can't deal shit for damage.
Got my super.
God, the ability spam goes crazy. Ugh, definitely using a different build next time.
Oh, stop pushing. No, and it's not that the Crest of Alpha Lupi is a bad build either, especially with the changes that they reworked to it. I think it's still really good. This build is going to be better. Did you push me off the edge?
No, I
You
did
know,
not.
I'm over here trying to be fucking nice to you, but you're making it absolutely hard to want to be fucking nice to you.
Well, I
Just
mean,
for that?
we're standing right on the corner. Ah! Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't get the joke with that, so.
Accommodate me and I'll explain. Just accommodate me. Give me whatever you want.
Shit, where's, okay. Bring up the characters, please, to fucker!
You always bump her over. Bump her over. It's faster to do that way. All right.
It
So
wouldn't load.
So I accommodated you with the green one because theoretically the blue one's better because they're harder to get because they don't come up as often. But they did a rework where they come up a little bit more now, so that's why I gave you the green one because the green ones are more common versus the blue ones, which is leadership.
Okay. So in other words, you like gave me peasant status. Got it.
Yeah. So the in the ranking of commendations, it goes blue and yellow, kind of like both one and one. Then next is green, and then red. Red last. Red's like the one
Yeah.
you really don't want.
Can we talk about the fact that I got a random exotic drop?
You got a random exotic drop.
What are the chances of that?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, they definitely decreased how much they're dropping, I guess, but also we're not fully at power. I mean, the other day I ran my hunter and I got 2 back to back, but I'm also sitting at
Fair.
like the 243 and whatnot right now. What is holding me back? Oh, that's what was holding me back for that run. The reason why I'm not a higher power is because my G horn's at 10 power.
Oh, that makes sense. Also, yeah, I need to get the catalyst for my Galahorn. I have it. I just haven't done it. Same with my Izanagi.
Okay, so you have the catalyst, you just haven't upgraded it yet?
Yeah, I haven't actually completed it.
Okay, so the best way to do it, this is my honest opinion, especially when doing it solo. The way I like to do Catalyst, I know everybody loves their Shirochi and their Thrall Way and the fucking Shattered Throne. I don't care about all that, okay? That's not my style. I like fast and consistent, and I can get 10% every time. That means I only have to do it 10 times to finish a Catalyst. Something like Izanagi's, though, does take a little bit longer, but it's still consistent. So I go to the Cosmodrome, and I spawn at the steps, and then I cruise over to Exodus Garden 2A. That's where I go. I go run that. At the end of that, you get a whole grip of heavy, so you're always getting ammo. So if you need to do your heavy weapons, it's for me, it's the fastest. Because you just run in and out, fucking just do it. That's the fastest way I get those done.
Wait. Heir Apparent with the rework to, whatchamacallit, Actium War Rig, would that actually be good now?
Okay, so I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I was doing testing with that on the Titan, using Heir Apparent, doing some stuff with it. I have not fully. Okay, let's just do this. Okay, because I do got to call it here. So you're definitely at the far more power. I just wanted to get you in there, do at least a little something. I'm gonna take us to the I'm gonna take us to the shooting range, and I'll kind of show you what I was working on because I do things that are really crazy and off the wall. So what do you know about Rewind Rounds Deconstruct?
So you've told me about this one? Rewind RW
rounds. Yeah, Wee-woo. You can call them Wee-woo.
You a chunk of your mag back depending on how many bullets you hit, and I think it's like proportional. Like it gives diminishing returns depending on how big your mag is. And then Deconstruct just steadily reloads as you attack bosses.
No, so Deconstruct works just like Rewind Rounds. Depending on how many you hit, it refunds ammo. So Deconstruct dealing sustained damage grants bonus damage against vehicles and constructs for improved duration and refills ammo from reserves. When you combine that with Rewind Rounds, you get the full mag back. So you can get about 3 or 4 mags off before it starts getting like the full-on diminishing returns. So I was doing something like this where I was doing Wee-woo rounds because Peacekeepers got a buff. Wee-woo and Deconstruct.
Oh yeah, I forgot that Peacekeepers got a buff. I've been using them a little with
let's just do this one.
Whatever the arc one is, I don't remember.
Alright. Alright, Boomy. Boomy. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
So then I could do something like this. I got about four or 5 mags off before I had to reload.
You're getting essentially you get target lock innately from your pants, and then you're constantly auto reloading.
But then if you could do also something like this, where I put that out and I grab my Actium War Rig. Which one was the one I was using? Guess it really doesn't matter because they're both bad. So I could throw on Actium War Rig and then do this. Because I finally got my Rosarago with the same roll. And so essentially it works like target lock as well, but it only works off a kill. So if you want the damage increase, you need to be killing.
Yeah, so if you really wanted to try this one out, you'd spawn a champion and a bunch of the little ones. The fact that you've been firing for this long is like fucking crazy, though.
Yeah, there's
This puts out way more damage, just overall because it has
this is
the
overall
reload.
damage. So I don't need that high burst because I can just sit here and just dump the mag. That's it. I just got another full mag.
That's fucking insane. Oh wait, that reminds me. Let me. So I think if I
Boom, full
use
mag
this
back.
one, I can get. Okay. So with this build, I can get.
I still have not
full-
reloaded on my Rosarago.
What the fuck?
Nope, there's a full mag back.
And you're just aiming for his head. Dude.
Yep. So as long as I'm hitting heads, it's just golden. So I can do the same with Parabellum. It's just it's a little less forgiving if you're not hitting those headies correct. Oh, here, let me shoot it. Let me shoot his back. This will probably be better. Hit the reset the damage. So we reset the damage. All right, here we go.
Oh yeah, you have way higher DPS.
Well, because it's also it's a higher damage crit spot too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, your
But he-
DPS on this one is significantly higher, but your actual total damage between reloads is much lower.
I think the biggest thing that could help this. Oh yeah. So if I did this, if I dropped out counterbalance stock and then I went for 42 in the mag, that'll probably be better.
What if you use the exotic arc SMG and threw a pulse grenade at your feet? How would that do?
The idea is to have unlimited ammo.
Oh yeah.
Here's the one thing that kills DPS: reloading. Anytime you got to stop and reload is what kills it for you. So when we were doing what's it called? So this one's my favorite. This is my favorite one. What do I have on this?
Wait, I have a heavy I wanted to test because I've never
That's
seen
wrong. That's the wrong one.
this work before,
All right, hang on.
and I wanted to see what it does.
All right, hang on. I'm gonna show you some really strong DPS here. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so when we were doing Warlord's Ruin on the final boss, I was using this. Now, this only has rewind rounds, but it has target lock on it. And then if I combined it with Actium War Rig, which I'll just go ahead and throw on now, we'll just do it. Okay, so I got Actium War Rig on this. Let's see what type of damage I can do on this guy.
I've got one with target lock and 4 times the charm.
Rewind rounds is better than 4 times the charm.
Yeah, I just don't have 4 times the charm. What gun is that?
Hammerhead.
Oh, that's one of the ones from.
The Brave Arsenal.
Yeah.
I haven't even procced a rewind yet, and I'm already almost through my entire ammo.
Yeah, I just had to reload. I think doesn't 4 times the charm generate ammo while
No.
rewind goes out of. Okay.
Nope. They used to, but it doesn't anymore. Okay, boom. It just procced rewind rounds. So had I not, I'd had to pull a reload sooner. But I was able to out DPS everybody with rewind rounds because it's just better. so let me. I know I have one. Where is it? Which one is it?
Doesn't your target lock also proc way faster because you do more DPS, like more hits per second?
Whoa. No. So like it's the way target lock works. It's all about how getting the hits. So you need the hits to get up to the stat count, and it
Okay,
requires
yeah,
specific
because the
amount of hits.
charm was generating out of thin air.
4 times the charm isn't out
Because
of
I had no,
rapidly.
yeah, I had no reserves and it was still.
Rapidly landing precision hits will return 2 rounds of the magazine. Oh yeah, maybe you are right. Maybe you are right. All right. Well, hang on. Let me show you something. Hang on. Stop.
What
Let me-
does this do?
All right. So this has rewind and 4th times on this.
Okay. Oh, that's kind of ridiculous. What is that? Oh, that's the Iron Banner one. Yeah. I need rewind and jolting feedback. My current best one is rewind and the elemental explosion.
Detonator beam.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Burning ambition. Dealing sustained damage scorches the target, dealing damage to scorched targets and put scorch.
I'll probably dump every round before I have to reload. Yep.
And problem solver. Mini frags.
I'm already almost through my entire ammo count.
If I give this thing more ammo in the bag. Oh, it can't hold any more rounds in the bag. Okay.
Oh, I procced a reload right there at the end. It was only with 20 rounds left.
That's crazy.
And I hold 584, so I shot 564 rounds theoretically. And dude, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I
Doesn't
have
exhaust
9.
stun overloads?
What?
Doesn't the exhaust effect stun overloads, or am I making things up?
It's done something I can't remember. I think there's exhaust in here. Just can't remember.
This thing stuns for I get a buff from stunning champions, and something on this also exhausts, but I also scorch if I deal sustained damage.
Right. So
And hitting scorched targets also scorch.
yeah. That one's not a bad
So-
one. The biggest thing right now that like a lot of people need to understand with this meta is that just because of how tanking everything is, everything's all about overall damage versus DPS. So
Yeah.
top is DPS, the bottom is your overall damage. Higher overall damage is going to be better because it's more, even if it's slower and longer. When it comes to when you need DPS, it's because you need a lot more burst damage, which is like why a lot of people
Yeah.
always love G-Horn, because G-Horn's a burst damage type of weapon, not overall damage. Something like
Yeah.
these
let
ones
them
with
nuke bosses.
so, and just with the way the meta is and everything, it's about overall damage right now. So that's why I have like a lot of these specific roles. But this solar build that I was originally using, just with the way I had it set up, it was good for what it was. But like I said, it's gonna change in theory because of how I'm running, how I'm gonna be running it. It's gonna be right now it's Spirit of Inmost Light and Scars, but I'm probably gonna change that to Eternal Warrior Scars. Which, do I have the coins? Yes, but I can't I need to finish the campaign. I need to go beat that last mission. So that's probably what I'm gonna do tomorrow before Zerg dips. Is I'm gonna go finish the last campaign so I can roll for a Scars Eternal Warrior. Just because that'll be better in the long run, because I'll be doing 2 things that are boosting my weapons, and no matter what weapon I'm using, as long as it matches as my my elemental damage type, I'll be healing and getting bonus damage for it.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
I had my strange coins completely maxed out. I had to spend some today because I was tired of not being able to pick them up.
I feel you on that. Was it? Yeah, I
Because
think it was
They
Eternal.
drop from literally everything.
Yeah.
There are Poor Zur, his economy is ruined.
Gain bonus damage for weapons matching your super's element when your super ends. That's not super great, but it's okay. Inmost Light is kind of almost better, which I already have that roll, so it's not bad. Hang on, I'm gonna
This
swap.
deals high DPS, and by the time I'm done with it, it also deals 12k.
Okay, hang on, do me a favor. So this won't kill you if you just stand here in it. Just come here and just stand in that. It won't kill you at all. It cannot fully kill you. No, you gotta stand in it. Or is it, is it doing damage? Okay, it's doing damage.
Damn. You are having me out-heal this thing. Because there's like a small delay of not being able to take any damage. Yeah, I literally can't. Okay. It was not letting me be hurt.
Yeah. I told you this build
You
can
bugged the
be.
game? You bugged the game. I could not deal. Wait, let me leave and rejoin online type.
Okay.
Because I want to show you.
Yeah.
It's probably not as crazy burst heals, but it is super crazy sustained healing. As long as something doesn't like take you down to 1 health and instantly do a second half of damage, you're healed. Like it. Fire team.
Dude, yeah, no, it just took a super long time to be able to do damage to me because I stood in it while I was doing it.
Is this the PvP one or the PvP one? There is a difference. This is the PvP one. Okay. Because I've got a PvP variant that does other shit. And since I'm stuck behind a barricade, of course I'm using Arc with the Volt Charge build. If I really wanted to lean into full support, I'd just go Void, though, because it does overshield.
Mhm.
Even in PvP, I had a bit of success with this, though.
Well,
Doing
yeah,
things that
anything
flop
that you can get to proc on hit is always going to be better.
Forgot. This actually looks like ass for this, so I gotta. There's a small fashion thing that don't look good that I gotta change. Whatever, I'll change it later. Okay, so essentially, if we rerun this,
All right, I'll stand in the damage. Let's see if you can heal me. All right, hang on. Stop your damage phase. Stop. All right, this time do the barricade right here. That way you're a little bit closer to me.
right where? Right here?
Yeah, right there. Do you need recharge your abilities?
Nah, I already
Okay,
have it back.
Okay. All right, do it. I'm standing
I've
in it.
got pretty much 100% uptime.
Okay,
I'ma
I
be
just
honest,
got the
my
first
biggest
heal
issue
right
with-
there.
What? I've been doing a bunch of heals.
Yeah, no, I wasn't
I
giving it
get
to
a
me.
green pulse every time there's a heal burst, and it's been
Okay,
good.
then you need to stand a little bit closer. Yeah, it took a little minute. All right, I'm standing in it. I'm taking damage.
Wait, I gotta rerun this
Alright.
again because I'm out of shit to shoot.
Yep.
If nothing else, my DPS is stupid.
All right, taking damage. Yeah, your heal pulse didn't heal me. It's not healing me.
That's
I'm-
so weird.
There it goes. I just got a heal there. Yeah, I got that heal pulse. I wonder if it's because I'm not doing damage as well.
Shouldn't be. That's not how the exotic reads.
Okay, let's see. How does the exotic read? Let me read it for you. Generates an additional orb of power from supers. Generating a barricade or dealing sustained damage or defeating targets from behind one creates a healing pulse. Healing your allies grants barricade energy. Class ability usage heals you and allies within 12 meters as long as they have line of sight.
Maybe it's a weird line of sight
Hang on,
issue.
hang on. All right, okay, so hang on, come here. Cast your barricade. That healed me. That's the problem. So, in order for me to get healed from this, I need to be either standing in it and using it. But if you're going to heal me, per se, I have to be with, like, in range. Does that make sense?
Weird.
Right there, that
That's
healed
not
me.
at all how that reads. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that healed me. But I keep seeing pulses go out, but they're not healing me.
Maybe you're on a. Maybe there's an internal cooldown I don't know about.
All right, come
Because
here.
they love doing shit
Okay,
like that.
stand right here.
Standing.
All right. All right. Place the barricade. I don't want it and now I want to take the damage. All right. Now start shooting. Okay, you pulsed. It wasn't able to out heal it. There's a pulse. It didn't heal me. That pulse healed me. That pulse didn't heal me. That pulse healed me. Yeah, it's like every other
Okay,
pulse.
wait. Let me test something. Because this consistently has gotten me a lot more pulses than just using the other, but I haven't needed them yet. That's so weird. So it's just some internal cooldown bullshit cucking my build.
Yeah, you're getting cucked by your own build.
It's fine. It's still out. Like I probably would.
It's got
If I went
it's
out-
got really good burst, but the same thing can be said of mine because go stand in it.
Yeah. Wait. Let me just bring up the tankiest guys in here. Run out into the middle and have you start the combat version
Okay, you want to have him
because I
attack
can
you?
out heal everything. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. There you go.
Like I'm not even getting below 75% health, or at least I wasn't until I just changed my shit around. I think my barricade died, but I already had it back, so if I was paying
Alright, hang on,
attention,
let
it wouldn't have mattered.
Okay, let me change it to these guys because these guys will be a little bit more tolerable for you. Okay, head out there.
Okay. The only thing that stopped me was my barricade went down, and
Yep.
I wasn't paying attention.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're on you.
So just like, bam, bam. I'm actually taking more damage from these guys because they move around more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now I'm out DPSing them though.
I'm specifically watching your health bar. All right.
Yeah, funnily enough, I took less damage from the big guys.
Yeah, because their shots were more staggered. Okay.
My aim
I
is
just
also shit,
one thing
so-
one thing I try to tell people is that you turn the damage off. One thing I try to tell people is that a bunch more little enemies are a lot more threatening than one big enemy. That's how you
Yeah.
prioritize your targets. Okay. All right, hit it. All right, got that heal off. There we go.
Yeah, my barricade also regenerated about as fast as they could kill it too, with like the whole
Yeah.
front of them here constantly blasting
But
it.
But I know you saw it there. I did not struggle with health. My health was full the entire time. There was a couple points where you were sitting there like on red health. So it's not that it's a bad build, but there's a reason why I built this one specifically, and it
Yeah.
works. Because this works off a overheal function, and Crest of Alpha Loop I just got changed. So as long as they change that, that's something will be really strong. I think it's really good. I
Yeah.
understand why they were running it in the world first raid race. But I think my build stands the test of time.
You win.
it's
You
for,
win. I got fucked
no-
over.
no. It's not that I win. Your build is still good in its own right. My build is good in its own right as well. We both win in this situation.
I've just
we
been talking
learned,
a
but
bunch
we
of shit. So
but we did learn a few things, that there is an internal cooldown time on healing your teammates, whereas this setup I have no internal cooldown. I just get a kill and I pop a heal. So I can pull 2 or 3 kills, and those are going to be 3 heals, and then the second I pop a reload, that's a 4th heal. You know what I'm saying? That's why my
Yeah.
heals are super consistent, because the heal on kill is not as big as the heal clip for me specifically. The kill is ×1 for me and teammates, and the reload is ×1 for teammates, but the reload is ×2 for me. So keeping me alive, super beneficial. And also running this build, I then become, that's why I tied it in with G-Horn, because if you go down, if anybody goes down, it's my job to pick them up, because the second I pick you up, you get overshield, I get overshield.
Yeah.
No, that's, oh, I
the
don't
only
even,
real thing I can
sorry.
see is that you struggled
I-
against only tanky enemies,
I
and I struggled against only little shits.
I fucked up. I didn't even have the Scars helmet on right there. Do it again. Run it
Yeah,
back.
you were just using your heal clip. I noticed. I think that's just because I'm shit at the game. I wasn't hitting shit.
Spawning in.
Oh wait, I forgot the wrong thing.
Hey, look, I'll stop doing damage. I'm not even shooting them and my health's going up still.
That is weird. Oh wait, that's from your one of your whatchamacallit fragments. You're getting
Restoration.
constant regen from solar shit. Okay. So you excel against just a group of targets. I excel against massive
No.
targets.
Spawn the
that
big
have a shit
targets.
ton
Spawn the big targets.
of- Oh, I was talking like Carl. Impossible to kill shit lips who will tear your ass up.
Because I can get healed off the G-Horn too.
I didn't even think about your Galahorn.
I can get healed off it too. Granted, I killed myself with it. But yeah, so like, I pull G-Horn and I fire. Oh, boom, those are heals. As long as the weapon's solar, I can get heals off of it.
Yeah.
That's why I can also run, like, most likely what I would probably do is run something in the primary slot with Osmosis. Like, I have a sniper or an SMG to go in there too. That way I just really
Oh,
max
yeah.
out on it. So that's why I'm
I
going
have
to
a
be...
Maker Scepter build I want to try, but I don't have the catalyst done yet for it. I
Oh,
want
get
to
the
do
catalyst
battle
on.
Mantle of Battle Harmony and the Overcharge.
Oh, that's already easy, super easy, been done. Like, originally, hang
Yeah,
on.
but
So...
I know it has, but I haven't gotten to try it because I haven't had the gun until now.
It's super easy to pull off. I was doing Aegers on my hunter build, my stasis, which I call Desk Grip, literally 2 seasons, or not 2 seasons ago, but
I think I helped you
into the
stream
light.
part of your stuff with that because I was in your fire team
Mm-hmm. I was
doing.
Desk Grip. Yep. That's when we were doing the onslaught, when onslaught first came out. Desk Grip was
Yep.
just insane because there's no reason to run the super. I just use the super for Aegers. It's
Mm-hmm.
just super crazy. So, all right. Well, that's gonna do it for the podcast. Yeah, we, Dash fell out. He had power go out and whatnot. So it is what it is. Thank you to
Oh,
everybody
so
to
it's
come.
just been me and you quietly beefing about heals? Okay.
What was that?
So it's just been me and you, like, half beefing about heals. Got it.
Yeah. For this part right here, we were just doing a little bit of testing, figuring out damage. This is for me. I like doing these types of things so I can figure things out.
Yeah.
And so I learned a bunch of valuable information, especially about the Crest of Alpha Lupi, and especially if I go to do a build around it. So the only thing like that would put your build on top of mine is if you were running Alpha Lupi and you were running something with Heal Clip. If you were running something with Heal Clip, you'd be golden.
Yeah, I don't have any good weapons with heal clip at the moment. Is what's holding me back from that.
How do you not have any good? You stop. Yeah, you're gonna need to put in some work then. Yeah, because I got like this summoner. This is Heal Clip Golden Tricorn, which is amazing. I have a Parabellum with Heal Clip. Like there's some decent ones.
I
out there.
have a few weapons with heal clip. I just have nothing good with heal clip.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what weapons do you have that have Heal Clip?
Let's see. I can pull up my bolt.
Severe thunderstorm warning. All right. Well, I gotta go check. I gotta go check that out. Either way, I gotta end the stream because I do gotta be to bed and I gotta be up in the
I
morning
got
and
some
whatnot.
Helo. I got some Helio.
You got heliocentric?
I've got a Parabellum.
You have a heliocentric with Heal Clip.
Yes.
Okay. God tier. What's the other perk on it? If you have incandescent, perfect. If you have kill clip, good. If you have precision instrument, that's good too.
Both of them have kill clip, but the one on my warlock has incandescent. Because
That one's perfect.
I used to be a warlock main.
That's perfect. That's perfect. It'll do the job well. That is a great heal clip weapon because it's super fast. But all right. So Bunny, just pause for a second. I'm gonna end the stream and then I gotta go. So thank you to everybody who came through, tuned to the stream. Appreciate you guys. I'll be going live tomorrow for the Monday morning stream, then again on Wednesday and Friday, about 4:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thank you guys for being here. Bunny, thank you for coming through and showing me your healing build, and we learned a bunch of stuff. So we appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys next time. Podcast Sunday, about 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You guys have a good rest of your night. I'll see you guys next one. Bye.
Peace, man.